I commend you for that. I started about it, but I commend you for that, dude.
Like it's
Because
not a bad job at all. Like I'll say this now. No, the work was getting on my ass because I was being late and shit, and like they were getting frustrated with me and stuff. But like I'm a tee up now. I'm gonna be for real.
they were like, he's black.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this ugly motherfucker West. This nigga mustard, but ugly as hell, man.
Yo, Wes, when are you gonna
I
get the
can hear
face
you in the
cam,
car.
bro?
Mute yourself, nigga.
Oh,
Nigga, ugly as shit, dog. He might as well turn his camera off, nigga, because I don't want to see his ugly ass face.
bro, on God, bro. Why are you on dick? I just got up in here.
Hey, Wes. This nigga silent as fuck.
Scared. I'm about to say,
what's
bro.
good? What's good?
Ugly ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Come on now. No. How y'all doing, bro?
I don't think the chat's gonna
up,
really
chat?
pop up. The chat's not really gonna pop up. They're gonna be like, wait, y'all are early?
I know, right? Is this a fake video? Oh my goodness.
It's a parade inside my city. Yeah, like I just saw it.
Dog, I don't even know what song that's from, to be honest with you. I know that's from YoungBoy, but I don't know what song it's from.
Bro, like the John Morant edits are so damn funny. They did one where like they had like a white guy do a voiceover and all you hear is a parade inside my city. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got 16 people. Hello, 16 people. Hey, y'all remember, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, bro. You already know what it is, man.
Bro,
come on now.
We need more traction, bro. Hey, it's playoff time.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Yo,
I was saying this nigga looking ugly as shit.
NPC, bro.
Who the fuck are you to talk about me?
What do you mean, bro? CJ not an ugly nigga. Shut the fuck
bro,
up. Okay, dude. Now that's crazy. But
dude, he moves it like the Bobby Schmurda or what? No.
Everybody say I look like Bobby. I don't know why.
Did you say everybody also calls you Reggie Jackson?
They used to call me Bobby in high school, and my coaches used to call me Bobby. And I had one white coach. This nigga used to call me. This nigga was racist as fuck, dog.
Wait.
I like he used to call me Bumbata, and so I used to like.
What does that? Wait, what? No, what does that mean?
It's just some African name made up, dude. Like some made up African shit. He used to call
That's
me Bumbata.
racist as hell, bro.
I know, dog. I was like,
what the?
Dog, he looked like
Is this in Texas?
Yes, it is.
That makes sense.
Texas,
that makes
dude.
sense.
He was a like assistant basketball coach. He looked like Guy Fieri, bro. He had blonde hair and he looked exactly like him in the face. I was like,
you getting
twin brother.
You getting inflamed by that, bro? Come on, bro. Please tell me you fought back.
Dog, he's my. I called him Guy Fieri, bro. What? Come on now.
Yo, this is a crazy thing. Why didn't you stab him?
Why didn't I stab? Why would I do that, dog? Why on earth would I stab an assistant coach? Why would I do that, bro?
Was he good at his job?
Oh, I mean, he didn't really do much, to be honest with you. He just said, hustle.
You know, I realized that, bro. The assistant coaches on like basketball teams, they really didn't do shit.
Not all the time. Some assistant coaches, like we had another assistant coach. He used to play in college. He was gonna make the NBA if he didn't get hurt. And I know that everybody makes that joke. Everybody says that. But he was gonna make the NBA.
Like, bro, if my knee was good, bro, I'm in the league. Like, face
dude, he dead ass blew knee. Cause like even with with a bad ass knee, his knee was bad. He was like, so we have a D1 player. We had a D1 player.
Yo, look at Stevo in the chat, just like, oh my god,
Stevo's ugly ass, bro.
Oh wait, hey, yo, Go Bells. Answer David's question. I actually want to know too. Like, did you in Texas? Did you encounter a lot of racism?
To be honest, I mean, I think it was just the typical dark-skinned nigga racism. You know what I mean? Like
colorism.
Like colorism. You know, like obviously people made fun of me being black. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. You know, I didn't really care, or I just like I fight back. You know, this is the reason why. Like, and this sounds crazy. This is gonna sound crazy, but this is why I've never been really phased by like when people are racist to me or like people make fun of my skin color, because I either clap back at them or like
you know, I was gonna say it's the same thing as me, because like for me, like I was like the only like Pakistani Indian dude in my school, outside of my my family, funny enough, like when my sisters were, because we all went to the same elementary school. Outside of them, there was maybe only like one other person. But yeah, so like I dealt with it a lot, and like the thing is, like it wasn't even that bad. Like at least now, whenever people say shit, I'm just like, okay, like I've heard worse. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for you, man, because I already know they had some things about you. But the black community does not like Indian people, dude.
Dude, like my thing is that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yo, have you heard what they be saying, bro?
Bro, the Twitter race wars is always black people versus Indian people. You know, I realize that it's never any other thing. It's never Latinos. It's never okay, maybe once in a while Asian people. White people, we already know what they do. We're familiar with their game. But like, it's really just black people and Indian people that go at it in the Twitter race wars.
They'd be like, "What did that smell?" And then the Indian dude posted a picture of like,
I'm like,
what black
like something wild, bro. Like I'm like, what the. Dude, it's so
they'd be like, bro, what Africans eat for dinner, and like they put a plate of empty nothing in there, and they just
no, but you know what's my thing though? That's like that. I feel like I'll say this, and like I'm not like no like internalized racist person. So like just keep this in mind. Like at least for like when black people do it, they're trying to make a joke out of it. Indian people on Twitter, they're just flat out racist. Like they just say racist shit.
Nah, dude,
they're not even trying to make a joke. They're just trying to go at them. Like,
dude, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, dog.
It's so fucking wild. Like they'll just say a racist thing. They won't even make a joke. They're like, "This is
dude."
you. I'm like,
no,
what?
no, black people, dude. I'm sorry, black people are worse. I'm not like people don't want to admit it, but like black people are probably the most racist people on earth.
Yeah. Nigga, that is not true.
Why people? I'm sorry, bro.
Literally white people.
White people. You can't affect white people.
Not gonna help you get ahead, bro.
No, like, I'm not even trying to dick ride, bro.
Nobody else in this world gonna help you.
This man Gobel's trying to get ready for fight. This man Gobel's trying to get ready for
never have to say that shit.
I'm not even trying to dick ride. I'm not even trying to dick ride,
never have to say that shit, bro.
I'm not even trying to dick ride, dude.
Racist, bro. Black people cannot be racist.
What? Are you see what? You see what I'm doing?
Okay. I'm not gonna go as far as to say black people can't be racist, but Gobel's literally like the idea of racism was created by white people.
Maybe I'm over exaggerating, obviously, but like we are really racist as
people. No, you're not over exaggerating, nigga. You're wrong.
Mustard,
you're wrong. Not true.
Gobel's Mustard, you're lagging.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong, but we're really racist, dude. Like,
no, that's fine because like I think like every like race has like its section of like people that are just wild, like they just say wild shit. So like, and also Gobel's like there's this thing where it's like like when you're around like people that are like really familiar to you, whether it's like gender, race, sexuality, and stuff, you have more opinions about them, whether it's positive or negative, Because like Gobel's, like I would say like the most people you hang around are black people, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the most opinions about them, whether it's positive or negative. It's like it's how it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just based off of experience because things I see, man, things I hear, man, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that clip gonna get like that clip gonna have to get taken out of the podcast. That's gonna be like the fucking that's gonna be the like the TikTok 1 minute one where it's like where Gobel's is like that. He's like, who are the most racist people? Like
hey, they're gonna kill me for that, but I take it back. I take it back. I'm over exaggerating, but
we gonna get Red State. We gonna get Red State TikTok on our side. Like, no,
they're gonna call me a coon for some reason, bro. It's just odd. But hey, bro, at least I'm not here like Wess talking about black people can't be racist. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
What you said was 10 times worse than what I said, bro.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I said I was wrong.
You call black people the most like I'm not even repeating that shit. Like that shit was crazy.
Well, I'll admit I'm wrong. I'll admit I'm wrong. But like still, nigga, like black people are up.
Black people can definitely be racist, but like
we are up there.
We're up there. Don't forget. And
thank you, David.
And also you're forgetting like the OG racist. You've never even fucking experienced them niggas. Like the England niggas, the royal family. Like those
OG racist.
They literally invented racism, bro.
Yeah, nah, I can't lie. The royal family. Nah, this is why they were packing up Queen Elizabeth, man.
Bro, that time in Twitter was crazy, bro.
I honestly, Twitter no bounds, bro. No bounds
No
at
bounds,
all.
no
That shit was
filters, dude.
insane.
No filters, dog. That shit don't exist.
And then you know it's
Look at
crazy.
Stevo.
That the shorty who is it Meghan Markle? Yeah, Meghan Markle married the white motherfucker. I don't know his name.
Yeah,
but she married him. The prince. Yeah, and like she was all like, "Oh, I had no idea that the family is racist." I'm like, "Oh,
get the fuck out of this. She's lying, bro.
I'm saying, bro, like the fucking royal family, the niggas that invented the idea of racism. Come on, man. Let's be serious.
I feel bad for that. I think it's the princess girl, whatever.
Oh, Meghan Markle.
Mm-hmm. I feel bad for her.
The daughter.
No, the light skinned chick.
Hey yo,
that's the one I'm talking about.
I feel bad for her, dog. Oh, I'm gonna bring you in.
I don't, man. She married into a family that she knew was like that.
She probably didn't know.
I came back to Gobert's being a coon. That is crazy.
Oh. Wow, you see that, dog?
Look at you guys.
Look at your eyes on my penis.
I ain't see that coming.
I already said I was wrong. Okay, I said I was wrong. I
ain't gonna lie
to me being wrong. But like, black people are really racist, dude. Like, we need to stop.
You saw that shit, Stevo? You seen that?
Black people cannot be racist.
Black people are really racist, bro. We are
really cannot be racist.
Okay, really we can be racist. I don't even know. Yeah,
we are really racist. Like, beyond.
I don't even know why Stevo as an African is denying that shit. Come on, nigga.
Bro, we can't be racist.
But Africans
I feel like we can't be institutionally racist.
Institutionally racist, like, it's not possible.
Yeah, that's
you can
why
say you're racist.
Trump everybody.
Yeah, anybody can say that.
But that's the thing. Racism itself. I feel like in these conversations we have to also understand talking about like basic racism, and I'm talking about like stuff like
out here breakdancing. I'm dead.
This nigga's breakdancing.
No, I'm talking about. He said he's Bells is breakdancing.
If we're talking about a situation where like a black person disrespects somebody for their race or whatever, like it doesn't have the same impact as a white person because white people are in positions of power. They can actually have real effect on
obviously.
You. That's institutional racism. That's not regular racism.
Oh yeah. Obviously, we. I don't think we can. I don't think anybody.
Like Stevo, if I go beat up a fucking Indian guy, or let me not use Indian. If I go beat up an Indian or an Asian or a white guy because they're Asian or Indian or white, you feel me? Actually, no. That if I do it because they're Indian, I guess that's xenophobia. But you get what I'm saying? Like the race of somebody, like a brown.
I don't know. You can.
It's something derogatory. I get your point.
And regardless, I hate when niggas say that because it's like, nigga, we can still be prejudiced anyway. So like, what's the whole point of you saying that?
Prejudice, but
but go ahead.
Dog, you should see colorism though. Like bro, in Haiti,
colorism is bad, bro.
Like in Haiti and places like India, bro, like they are.
Dude,
like
I was about to say Go Bells because like in like at least for me, like specifically what I'm seeing from like like people that are like Indian, Pakistani. They have a very big hate. Like, it's like the same thing as Go Bells was saying. Like, they hate on dark skinned people a lot because there are dark skinned Indian people. We know what they be saying. Like, you guys
no cap. Can a dark skinned Indian say nigga?
Oh my god!
I mean, basically black. Let me chill.
Start the pod, bro. Start the pod.
Wait, hold on, real quick though. Real quick. I was gonna say like in Africa, in Africa, like we go through like tribalism. You seen the
robo? They be talking about robos, bro. Robo man.
First, what does that mean?
Wait, what are you trying to say? Orobo or
Yoruba? Orobo, whatever. They be talking trash about their men, bro.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, Nigerian women be talking shit about all Nigerian men.
Hey man, we're not doing this.
Hey, Steve,
this dude exotic, bro. This dude exotic. Oh my god, bro.
Y'all can't speak on Nigerian women. Y'all don't know what's up.
I can speak on Nigerian women. I love Nigerian women. So yeah.
No, I love Nigerian women, but they do be shit on us, dog. Come on, let's keep it real.
Everyone shits on everybody. Like literally everyone.
Yeah, like all. But we're talking about Nigerian women, nigga.
But Mustard also.
I'm not gonna let you just say Nigerian women as a whole.
But Mustard also think about it like this. You can't.
Why for a good second I was so confused. Bino was in my fucking media room. I was like, nigga, what?
Damn, bro.
Like, if you don't get out of here.
No. Hey, I have a question. Okay, now X me out of this. Take me out, take Cher out, right? Because y'all already know our stance to this. Out of these four niggas, who's most likely to date a white woman?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know why you asked that question. Take Bino out too. Take Bino out too, bro.
Wait, what? Why you taking Bino out?
Why Bino out?
Because he's an easy. Yo, you already know how he be
Bino,
fucking the white
Bino,
woman on
Bino.
Twitter. Come on
Bino,
now.
I didn't know that.
Be real with me. Wait, hold up.
I didn't
Bino,
know
be
that.
real
I
with
didn't know
me.
that.
Hey, when you say fuck with a white woman, are you talking about like hit, or are you talking about like being in a relationship?
Mary.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not. That's not happening. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in that shit either. Then
Out of y'all three, yes, you, Bino, you definitely are. Nigga.
You
to
would.
marry one? Stop.
Bino, you know damn well it's on the table, nigga.
Bino,
It's on
if
the
it
table
ain't
for you,
snowing,
nigga.
you ain't going, bro. I know you.
Hey, check my history, nigga. Check my history.
Check your history. All right, man.
Check my history.
I think it's just you living in Florida, man. Cause I bet you one of the
There's
white
more
girls from Twitter
Hispanics
pull up
out
to you,
there.
man. Yeah, so got out of here, bro. Yo, I bet you Wes probably the one to date a white woman or marry a white woman. I promise you that. Wes look like a guy for the snow bunnies, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Wes, you be fucking with the Wes. You be fucking with the whites, Wes.
I fuck with sports because y'all losing me with this conversation. I don't know.
What are we talking about? Let's get back to this. Like,
I'm saying, bro.
ready,
Let's
man?
talk about some hoops, dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
so-
guys. Welcome to the podcast. Y'all already know we've been in here for a while, you know. Yeah. Woo! We're back.
Hey, bro, we're
Remember,
growing, bro.
that intro sucks.
motherfucking.
Hey, man, that
Shut
was
the fuck up.
That
Shut
shit
the
was
fuck up.
ass, dog.
Okay. Let's rewind.
Nah, we can't rewind, nigga. You already fucked it up, nigga.
Okay.
There's no way, bro.
There's no
There's
No way
way,
his shit went out.
Go
This nigga
Bells.
go
There's
Bells
no
on
way,
mute.
bro.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and give us an intro, dog.
All right, what is up, everybody? We're in the Off the Grid podcast, episode 127, bro. The big 127. We here with our whole panel, bro. Mustard, how you been, bro?
I'm pretty good. I'm actually not at home right now. That's why y'all not seeing me on the screen. I have to go to somebody's place right now for like an urgent matter. I'm gonna still be on the pod though. I'm gonna be probably in and out a little bit. But yeah, I'm just ready to talk about who's this playing and why the Lakers are going to upset the Nuggets if they fall to the 8th seed regardless. Just wanted to get that little nugget out there. And also, by the way, the Broncos stink, West, and Russell Wilson is on the decline, the sharp decline. But let's have a good episode.
Okay. Oh, out of nowhere, man.
All right. So go Bells. How's your day been, man?
My day's been solid, I guess. You know what I mean? Doing a regular. I have some things planned for the future. But yeah. It's been good.
That's good, man. You on the come up, bro. I remember in previous pods you always be like, man, my day's shit. Like it's not going well. But today is actually a good day. I fuck with it.
We
bro.
happy.
I mean, if I don't get bitches either, my days would be pretty shitty too.
my
So I'm not surprised.
You see, bro? Mustard, you thought you was funny, bro. Lame
Bro,
ass
go
nigga.
Bells. It's like you think I'm trying to be funny. Why is getting bitches? That's not funny. That getting no bitches is not funny. That's a sad reality. I'm not trying to make fun of you here. I'm trying to help you.
Anyways,
This
how
man
you
tried to
doing,
big bro
Bino?
you.
Nigga muted me.
I know, right?
Oh, he has a control line. That's crazy.
Bino with his legs out like a bad bitch. How
I'm
you doing, bro?
surprised. I know, bro. Bino trying to show the world his meat, man. How you doing, Bino?
I'm saying, you see his leg?
That's
I
actually.
know, right?
Bro trying to show leg action.
It's weird, bro.
What is that? Like, what are we doing?
It's my leg.
Hey, but Bino, how you been, man?
Yo, wait, am I lagging?
No,
No,
you're
you
good. You're
aren't,
good.
nigga. Speak.
Okay, well, one of y'all niggas is lagging. Either way, bro, my day been good, bro. Ain't nothing really going on. I'm ready for hoops, bro.
That's good, bro. What about you, Stevo? How's your day been, bro?
Good,
After
man.
getting PTO from 8 different jobs.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, are y'all hearing that? Am I tweaking or are y'all hearing that too?
Yeah, I think it's you, Mustard.
Oh wow, I'm hearing it. How is it me?
Wait, hold on. One of
What
y'all
is
might
that?
be tweaking. Either y'all are eating Capri Sun, whatever it is. Like,
Somebody,
I think it
I
was
hear
Wes.
something.
like, what the?
My mic has been off.
Oh,
It's
my
not-
fault
it's not
then.
Wes. But Stevo, how's your day been, bro? You a hard worker?
I think I was on. I think I'm good now. But yeah, I just got off, work, chilling. Got a video I need to finish today. But I'm chilling, bro. Happy for the play-in. Ready to see what teams make it through. With these predictions, I'm ready for it.
All right. And last but not least, Wes, how's your day, my man?
All is well. Just really excited, sitting in anticipation for tonight. I'm excited for playoff basketball, bro. Like, so that's it, bro. Been chilling, working out, doing laundry, preparing for the game.
That's real shit, bro.
That-
So let's start off with let's just get right to it. The first game.
Hey, whoa! You got some news.
what's
Oh,
some
got
news?
some news? Oh, go ahead, go Bells.
Oh no, just something small. Them bringing up, what's it called? They might trade Trae Young. Y'all heard about that?
Oh, the
that's
Shams shit?
Yeah.
They
Like,
did.
they
Bro,
mad
that
that
shit
news.
dropping now is crazy, bro.
I'm actually
I
mad
know.
that news dropped because like I made a video about the some disappointments this season, and obviously the Hawks were there, and it's crazy because once I finished the audio recording, I chopped it up and everything. I went on Twitter, and that's when that news came out. I was like, fuck, I could have mentioned that shit in my Hawks segment. I'll probably add that shit in later, but it's like for them to leak that right before the playing game it shows a lot. I
Crazy.
can't lie.
You know
There's
what's
a
so
lot.
funny? You know what's so funny? All the wild shit of like the season is happening now. Like
I know, dog.
not to go too deep into it, but like the
Oh yeah, we
Gobert
didn't even
punch,
talk about that.
the
did we?
we're gonna get to it, and then the Jaden McDaniels punch, like Mason Plumlee and Bones arguing, and
That
then
was
now that shit was pretty intense.
Trash
and then now
arguing against trash.
no,
Cap.
and then
Yeah,
now
let
like the
me chill.
Trae
Mason
Young
Plumlee.
news,
Mason Plumlee nice. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty
Mason
good.
and now the
Plumlee
Trae
is-
Young news, like dude,
Yeah.
like I don't know why everything's happening now. It's like I guess like
A bunch of stuff
everybody's-
happened that last
Well,
day of the season. Like the last like 72 hours since the season.
Hey,
Been a lot of stuff.
something was in the air. Alexis, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get.
Oh,
To
I
we
mean,
are
but
gonna get
think about the people and teams that are involved in this, right? All these teams and players got probably like some combustible elements. Look at their seasons. Hawks disappointing. Blue
But
Bones
Mustard-
just trash. He's gonna be out the league soon.
Dog.
Who else you got?
Mustard, I get that, but I'm saying at game 82.
Oh
Like,
no, I get it's crazy, but like, it's not surprising considering the names and teams involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something were to happen, you would think it would be involved in some of these teams that they're just not having good seasons. You know what I'm saying? Or like the most
Yeah.
successful seasons. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I feel you. And speaking of unsuccessful seasons, let's get down to the first game of the play-in. The Atlanta Hawks against the Miami Heat. For anybody wondering about the health report, for the Atlanta Hawks, from what I've seen, everybody is good to go. For the Miami Heat, Kyle Lowry is questionable with a knee injury. Nikola Jovic is out with a back injury. But
Of
outside
course
that,
he
everybody's
is.
good to go for Miami.
Of course, Kyle's not playing.
Kyle Lowry got his backbone now, man. Jeez.
It's
Bro,
his
you
knee.
have to be
How the fuck
stopped,
you get your
bro.
back blind? That's your knee.
Like specifically,
Oh, I
Wes,
thought
bro,
I
I've been trying to
thought his
tell. I've
back
been trying to
was
tell
hurt.
Gobert.
no,
I've
his
been trying to
no,
tell
Kyle
back
Lowry
was
has a knee injury. Kyle Lowry has a
Oh
knee
yeah,
injury.
yeah. Jovic, right?
Oh,
Jovic has the
my
back.
Yeah, he has like back spasms. He has a
Yeah.
back injury,
My fault,
something
my
like
fault.
that.
Hey,
So-
That's tough.
if I'm
But
the
Kyle
Hawks-
Lowry, he has a questionable knee injury. It says he's uncertain to go. So
if I'm the Hawks, I get rid of Trae. Bye bye.
well, I feel well.
Not
The
for
thing is,
any.
it
Not
depends
for
on what
just any
happens
team,
here.
But I do move off of him.
I
Move
wonder
on.
what
Move on.
Trae Young's value. I wonder what Trae Young's value really is. I assume it's high, but like, I don't know if it's as high as some people think. To be honest,
How do you move off of Trae after moving and getting DeJounte?
Easy.
I think.
No,
you
I'm
have to
saying, like,
correct,
yeah.
but I think that's a part of it, DJ, because that while everybody spent time talking about Rudy and how bad of how awful that trade was, but the other trade that just kind of went under the radar that I thought was bad at the time, and I feel has been proven to be bad at the end of the season now, was the DeJounte trade. He was never worth 3 first-round picks. Like, you never do that for players who
facts.
are at best a top, he's at best top 40.
You know what's funny? It's like so
Like-
Yeah,
forgettable.
he's not
That is actually wild. Yeah.
I know, dog.
What's funny is like
Thing is, though,
there's-
it
I don't think there's enough
that's
slander.
like trading three
wait, wait,
firsts
wait,
for
wait,
Andrew
wait.
Wiggins.
Wait.
That's great, Omo. That's great.
That's literally like trading 3 firsts for Andrew Wiggins. Like that's literally.
Nah.
No, Wiggins is like you could. I feel like Wiggins' impact can be more suited for.
Nigga,
like,
I'm not
more-
trading 3 firsts for him though. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not saying it's justifiable. I'm just
No,
saying,
I
like,
get that, but they're in like the same tier of play, like in the league. They're probably like around the same range, like that.
compared to each other,
nah.
yeah, I could see it. Yeah. Like,
Even though I'd rather have Wiggins on my team. Don't get me wrong.
I'll say this. I want to shout somebody out. I want to shout Eli out real quick because he did call this. He did call all of this. He said DeJounte Murray was mid as fuck, and he said all this like the Hawks were not going to be good, and this move wasn't going to be good. He called in the I think it was our 100th episode, and I mean he ended up being right. DeJounte Murray. I mean he's averaging what 25 and 6. Those look like good counting stats, but he's just not an impactful player. And that entire trade, that entire deal, it was just a waste. But Wes, explain to me why you would trade Trae Young.
So I think the Hawks don't have the pieces to correct what they did with the DeJounte trade. And I think looking at Trae, unless you can like have a year where you just tank and like hit it out the park in the draft where you get a high draft pick and you hit on your pick, Trae's not a player who you can build around to be a one. He's not a one. He's nowhere near a one. I want to be very clear about that. So when you're like, if the goal for is to win a championship, which I think Atlanta is a ways away from that, but that should still always be the goal. It should be for our future. How can we work to get here? Like that is the purpose of all of this. And last year with the trade, like it's no offense to Trae, because I think if they don't make the trade that they made with DeJounte, I think you can still build and figure out ways to build a good enough team and probably get a player who's better than Trae to move forward into the future. But after you did what you did last year, because I think they gave up 3 first-round picks. You can't do that, bro. And
I think
after
it was
you
4.
did that, you empty.
It was 3 and a swap.
It was a swap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you empty your cupboard, and now your ceiling every year, they will never peak higher than, I'll say, maybe 5th, and that's being super generous. I mean, super generous. I think they won't peak higher
That's
than like
big.
Hey, but
6th.
you know what's
What
know
Nathan said in the chat, that's kind of one of the bigger issues. I said this last pod. When you try to like go to contend immediately, like you make those winning moves immediately instead of like cultivating your roster, like it can turn out really, really bad for you, bro. Like there's teams like we look at this trade, like it's not a bad trade. Like when I looked at it, it wasn't necessarily a bad trade, but for it to work, you got to do a lot for it to work. You got realize who they gave up. Kevin Huerter is a great player. And I think that he fit well next to in that Atlanta Hawks system. But with DeJounte, it's like, okay, he needs the ball in his hands. And for him to really, really work with Trae, he's got to be able to play off ball. Trae's got to be able to play off ball. And we haven't really seen them like they really haven't meshed as the backcourt that you wanted them to see going into the season. So I just feel as if like this was a move that they decided to try to be more competitive. And instead it brought them backwards, or if anything, it kept them laterally in the same spot. They're in the same position they were in last year with this trade. So
what's so funny about the Hawks situation? Like, let's say they didn't pull on the DeJounte trade. They went through like what they did this year, and the season's over. They would have assets, funny enough, to go get Jimmy Butler. Like, it would have been nice, like for like Trae, Herter, Hunter, Jimmy, Capella. That's like Jimmy's like a perfect.
That's a fact, but I don't think the Heat are ever gonna trade Jimmy, man.
No, I'm saying with what's going on with Miami now, because like I'll say this, I don't want to like we could kind of transition to Miami. Like, look at them. Like they only
hold on. Before we transition into Miami, though, I wanted to.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I just wanted to say something about like the whole Hawks situation.
Yeah,
I think for one, like how this is just my opinion. I think making Nate McMillan the scapegoat was really like fucked up. I just personally think that the team, and I'm not saying Nate McMillan is perfect, but that I just thought the way he went out, like not even giving him to the end of the season, especially like for what he did for them 2 years ago, at least give him to the end of the year. Like that's fucked up. But also another thing is I told Hawks fans like DeJounte Murray just did not move the needle. Like to give up what they gave up for DeJounte, I think a lot of people underestimated how much that destroyed the trade market in the league, because people talk about how Gobert got traded for 5 players and 5 firsts. DeJounte, if anything, made Gobert's value in the trade market go up so high because he got traded for 3 picks and a pick swap. You feel me? And now, granted, Gobert has a bigger contract, so you got to give up a lot for him. But at the end of the day, like DeJounte Murray, like Gobert said, he just does not move the needle defensively. He's not the same player he was in like 2019. He's not some elite
DeJounte?
defensive yeah, he's not.
But DeJounte in 2021 was like, I thought he was good. I thought he was actually a really, really good player. I just think that the Spurs, they sold high. They just sold at the highest.
It's because the thing is this: DeJounte had to carry like it's kind of like this the thing you see with a lot of like elite defenders that turn into offensive like juggernauts.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're good. But it's like the DeJounte situation is the same thing you see with a lot of elite defenders that turn into like offensive juggernaut players. When they get an offensive load, their defense takes a step back because they're not having that much attention on the other side of the court because that's a lot of stamina. Like I don't feel like people talk about it enough. But in order to be like a legitimate two-way player,
he's still solid.
No, that's the thing about
he's still solid. I mean, elite defender. I
think he can legit be like a premier elite defender. I just think that his role in Atlanta is just not the boy. Like,
no.
This is the
problem.
How's that ever going to happen if he's going to have a lot of tasks for himself on offense? When you have a good amount of like burden offensively, you have to exert that much energy. You're not going to have it for defense.
I agree, but what I'm saying is like, okay, so this season averaged like 26 and 6, right?
25 and 6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, last year he was like 19, damn near close to triple, like 19, 8, and 9, I want to say, like last year. Like, my thing with DeJounte is I don't think he's a bad player. I think that on a competitive championship level team, he's your third guy. But Atlanta thought he could be the second guy. I think
DeJounte's weird. DeJounte's weird. It's like he's good. Like he has like good traits and like like he's like shown like good quality as a basketball player, but the way he can be able to fit on a lot of rosters, it's very hard because
it is
like Nathan in the chat pointed out very well, and like I would take Nathan's word because he's a Spurs fan. DeJounte needs the ball in order to be good. Like he hasn't shown to like really be like, and like unless like, and funny enough, another thing too that people don't highlight about San Antonio last year is that system and like the personnel around him was built very well for DeJounte. That's why DeJounte was having those good, numbers that he posted. Vassell, Keldon, Jakob has been amazing.
Like catching at the right moment. I ain't.
Yeah, bro.
I know they probably heard that phone call. Like, you want him for what?
No, San Antonio is going to be great.
No. Let me say this, and this is like also DeJounte Murray. I'm gonna get back to that real quick. I want to say this though. Wes called us out. Like he said, Trae is in the number one, dog. And I want to ask y'all this question. Can you ever win a championship with Trae Young on your team? Period. Like not even as a number one.
Yes,
just as a player.
Yes, you can.
Yes, but the thing is, this
you literally have to have the most perfect roster ever, bro.
You can win. That's true, but you can win with him. And I truly believe.
Okay. How about the wait, Gobert?
You can get Joel Embiid and Jaren Jackson Jr. on the same.
No, because I'm gonna say like that. Okay, so it's Gobert because like I would say like
I'm not.
Gobert. Are you talking about just like at all, like literally at all, or just like realistically?
Realistically.
Yes,
because obviously, if I put at all, dog, like obviously you can put like stack.
Yeah, because if you have a once in a lifetime team, you can get away with it. Yeah,
and to me,
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Trae Young, he gets a lot of flack, but the dude can ball. Like
nobody doubts that. Nobody.
Yes, but he legit is like one of the premier playmakers in the game, and he can go get his own number. Like he can go win a championship.
Honestly,
answer me this question: is Trae Young guarding any of us in this chat?
See, that's
this year, yes. This year, yes.
Trae Young is.
I got at least.
This year he can. This year he can. Previous years he couldn't. But this year he actually can.
Trae Young is a bottom 10 defender in the.
I don't think he's a bottom 10 anymore. I honestly don't think he's a bottom 10
anymore,
bro. Like, no, he's bad. No, don't get it twisted. He's bad. But I don't think he's like.
Oh, okay, man. Bottom 20. Okay, I got you, dude.
Okay. Bottom 20 is okay. Fine.
What?
So if you put Trae Young on the Bucks instead of Drew Holiday, you think they can win?
No.
What?
Well, that's different because Drew has
actually, wait, hold on.
There's different roles. There's different roles on that team.
Like, hold on. Let me actually think about it.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because it's different because Drew has a different role on that team compared to what Trae would have. Like,
I think you can.
They could win if they replace Drew.
I believe you can. I believe you can.
Wait.
That's one of the best defensive rosters.
Wait.
You can put around Trae. That's the point.
And also, Bino, another thing too about like the Bucks thing is
Actually, wait,
it
Sher,
depends on Mike
finish,
Budenholzer's
finish.
utilization. It depends on Budenholzer's utilization of Giannis. Because if he uses Trae Giannis pick and roll kind of thing, yes, 100%. But if he shies away from it and just goes full Giannis drives, full Trae Young pick and rolls with like Brook Lopez,
offense is not
Wait,
gonna
no,
be the
no.
issue.
You said
Offense
if you
would never
put
be the problem.
Trae Young, you swap out Trae Young with Darius Garland in Cleveland. That's not a championship level roster.
no.
No,
With Trae Young.
Cleveland still has
In
issues.
Cleveland,
that-
outside of Darius, you take Darius Garland off the roster. You put Trae Young.
Darius has been nice
No.
this year. It's just the thing. is,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. No, that's not a championship
I don't
team.
even. Also, I feel like Cleveland,
let me focus. That's not a championship level team off the rip already.
yeah,
But
exactly.
they
That's what
can't
I'm
go-
saying.
They're not like they can't make it to the finals possibly with Trae Young.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm gassing Trae Young then, but nah, I think Trae Young.
Trae
I still feel like
Young,
I still feel like that backcourt is going to get exploited regardless. Because
Listen to
even
me.
if you, because the thing
But
is,
Darius
with the
Garland,
Bucks,
and this is no slight to Darius
But,
Garland. But
no, Darius Garland. Even though
the Bucks
Darius
have
Garland
so
is not a
much
great
defensive,
defender,
like the Bucks have so much defensive personnel that they could be able to cover up all those
The
mistakes.
Bucks barely have, and this has been a huge issue that Drew has been covering. But the Bucks defense
their perimeter defense is not good.
It's very
It's not good at all.
Defense is very sus, man. We
You know,
got Chris
Gobert,
Middleton
Gobert,
with
I
no-
don't,
Trey
Gobert, I don't doubt that, but also,
Evan
can we
Mobley
be
and
real
Trey
here?
Allen with their defensive pieces, they
No.
can't
But
cover
also
for
think
Trae
about it like
Young.
this too. Like,
But despite
can we
having
also
Darius
say that the
Garland,
Bu- but can we also say that the Bucks
I feel
offense
like
hasn't
you're-
been, like, the
Go
Bucks
ahead,
offense
Sher.
hasn't been able to skyrocket because they haven't had like a good pick and roll ball handler, like a very, very, very good one.
Wait, are y'all talking about like?
Chris?
I'm confused. Are you talking about Trae on the Bucks or Trae on the Cavs?
they're
What's
talking
going
about trying
on?
to buck.
No,
Trey on the Bucks.
it's both. It's both. They
Like
and
in
let me tell you-
substitution of Drew,
yes,
Yeah.
in substitution.
dude.
of
That
Drew,
is
it's
not a good
still-
idea, bro. That is not a good
That's
idea.
Yeah, I
that
don't-
is
I
a
don't
that
think-
is
No.
That
That
team-
wasn't. This isn't like a trade proposal or something. He said
Yes.
there's no He said there's no like situation Trey can win a championship. So I asked him if Trey was on the Bucks instead of Drew, could the Bucks potentially win a chip? And he just off rip said no.
I mean, I wouldn't. I think if he's on the
personally
Bucks,
feel like that's still, I personally feel like that's still a little disrespectful to Giannis, but you know it's alright, I guess.
I think Trae could work on the Bucks if you get rid of Middleton, not if you get rid of Drew.
Because Drew at the 2 can work. Drew at the 2
Yeah,
can for
Drew
sure.
at the 2 can work. Now, granted, there'd be like a hole on the wing, but even then, like you can
This
find.
man's not gonna be playing this year, bro. It might as well.
Yeah, I'm saying no either
Exactly.
way. I'm saying no either way.
But either way, like with guys like Trae that are so easily exploitable, like, and I know, sure, you love this guy, but look at Steve Nash. Steve Nash was another guy that defensively, it's really, really hard to make the finals with somebody like that.
Bad defensively.
Dude, yes, he was. He was a cone, nigga.
He wasn't Trae Young.
Wait.
Oh no! He was better than Trey. But he was still a
I
fucking.
can't believe y'all are really saying Trae Young. So wait, back to
Trae Young is a loser.
Explain why.
No,
I wanna
go Bills.
explain one of the
Wait. What's
Because granted, obviously I'm speaking in a little bit. You know, I'm doing some disservice and some injustice to Trae and what he brings to the basketball court. That being said, though, in order to win with him, because I'm also taking into account how much money he'll be making. Like Trae's going to be a supermax player.
Like
So
the realistic
him
possibility.
getting that, with him being on that salary, in order to build out a roster around him, you really obviously it's possible. Anything is possible, but realistically, I'm going to say no. And one of the main reasons is, especially when you throw out the Bucks situation, I don't believe in having players who can be hunted on championship teams. I think that's one of the reasons why
Everybody's
the
going to
Bucks,
get hunted.
the-
Everybody in a playoff set.
no,
Dude, even
there's
Derek White was getting hunted.
there's
And
a
we know
difference-
how good he is.
different? It's different.
come on, Sher. You know there's a difference in
No,
Derek
I know
White
there's a
and Hunter.
difference. No, but also we're not gonna act like Giannis.
I can't
wasn't
believe you
picking-
said that, man.
No, Giannis
Wait,
wasn't.
did y'all
completely picking
suggest
apart
the
Derek White?
Celtics? Did y'all suggest the Celtics?
No.
Oh, he would.
I think
he would work on
That
Boston.
I
He would
think
work
is
on
a championship.
No,
that
no,
could be a
no.
He would,
championship.
You're
but again,
replacing-
Buster, we
you're
listed the two
replacing
best ideal
Jaylen Brown
situations for
and
Trae
Marcus
Young.
Smart. You're probably getting rid of Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart to make that.
Well, not Marcus Smart, but Jaylen Brown can get the fuck out of there. I'll
Yeah, I'm
tell
about to
you.
say Marcus at the 2.
Marcus
Marcus at
Smart
the
is
2.
going
I'm
too.
100% okay with that.
Bro, Wes.
You're
Just
not.
hypothetically speaking, it's still a hell no, man. It's still a hell no.
Oh no,
with you.
Boston is a
I'm with you,
Boston is
Gobert.
gonna be like,
You were
Boston
saying,
is literally winning a championship with Trae Young.
oh
I don't
my
even
No,
know.
God,
they're
bro.
not.
Would,
They're
getting rid of
not?
Jalen and
bro,
Marcus.
yes, they would, bro.
Dog,
The one
how
thing
does
Boston
Oh my God.
wait,
So
wait,
y'all
wait.
just think that Trae's just, I mean, I know Gobert
No,
thinks this,
wait,
but
this doesn't make
so
sense.
Trae's a
because
loser.
Y'all are
Yes,
saying
Trae is a loser.
No, wait. Y'all are saying Trae Young.
Oh my God, yo,
Wait,
it's
go
not
ahead,
that
Replace
hard,
Jalen
man.
Brown with
Wait,
Trae
what's it?
Young. The Celtics. Wait, who's a better team? Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Trae Young replaces Jalen Brown on the Celtics, or Trae Young replaces Darius Garland on the Cavs.
The
Who's the better?
Celtics, dog, easily.
Celtics
Fuck
easily.
no.
Dude, Steve,
Fuck
I'm
no.
sorry. The
You're
Boston
tweaking,
No.
people.
roster,
I'm not gonna lie. You're
Boston
tweaking.
is the
Absolutely
best
not.
roster in the league,
Absolutely
top
not.
to bottom. Like top to bottom,
Absolutely.
Boston's
I don't
roster is
understand why
Stevo,
y'all are
Stevo,
just
the
making it
Celtics
seem
right
like
now,
you're only
the
replacing
Celtics right
Trae.
now are arguably the best team
The
in the
only
league
reason
right
why
now.
what Wes said
Mustard,
when
you
it
are
comes
too
to the
damn
money
loud,
of
nigga.
Trae Young being a max player, I'll agree to that because it's going to be a
Let me
little bit
take my
tough
mic
to
down.
build a team around a max player who does have big deficiencies
Just a little
on
bit.
defense.
You're not that loud, but just a little bit.
I'm not,
Is this better?
No, you're good. You're good.
No,
You're
I'm,
good.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
Mustard.
he was
because
talking
Oh,
about
okay,
Mustard.
bet. I'll say that because the
Mic
monetary,
down
like his
his throat.
contract size, but the player itself, Trae Young, no, like the Cavs would be a better team than the
they're
Celtics.
not winning.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
they're
fine.
not
You
winning.
might say they're not winning. That's fine, but I'm just
They're
saying,
not
like,
even. I don't even think they're beating the Celtics in a series.
If
Okay.
Trae Young is on,
You talking about the current Cavs with Trae
Yeah,
are not
I
beating the
think
current Celtics?
I'm
I ain't
leaning
gonna
more
lie, Trae Young and
toward what
D-Mitch together.
Stevo said because I think the thing is that team has already built their roster to make up for the deficiencies of two guards who can't guard for real, like two small guards who don't guard really well but can put up points in bunches and both have crazy playmaking. And then Trey, he's that same model. He's just better than Garland. Like at
No,
every
but the
facet
thing
of the
with
game.
Garland at least can be. Here's the thing. I'm not saying Garland's a great defender. He's not. He's not a great defender. But Garland can at least do things that Trae can't. Like if you watch, Garland can like somewhat navigate through screens a little bit. You know, like he's mobile on the perimeter to some degree. You know, like he can get active. And same thing with D-Mitch. D-Mitch has a wingspan. He can get active off the ball to some degree as well. You know, like Trae has no value. Like he's a complete negative zero. He's
Y'all are
a
literally,
negative.
y'all are like
destroying your
ignoring his offensive capabilities.
No, we understand. No,
The
we
Cavs offense
understand.
also
We
real.
understand
Like,
his
no.
offensive capabilities. We understand what he's going to bring offensively. But defensively, he is so much of a negative that offensively, he has to literally be generational.
You can with a viable
Stevo.
defensive roster and a viable coach and the right.
He's always going to be exploited. You know that, right? He's always going to be exploited.
Stevo, let me tell you.
Like we've seen it though. We've seen players get exploited in they.
Okay, and did they look at Isaiah Thomas? Isaiah Thomas had the perfect defensive team around him, and what happened?
He was getting LeBron's nuts in his mouth. That's what happened, bro.
Exactly.
Literally.
First of all, he was injured.
Literally.
He was injured in that 2017 series.
Nigga, even if he wasn't injured,
Even if he was
Yeah,
healthy,
he
bro.
didn't
I'm
play.
saying, even if he was healthy, they were still getting.
They were not going to win, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
They were not
In
going to.
that same series, in that same year,
Stevo, stop it. Stevo, you don't believe that.
The one win that the Celtics had
I'm not
was
going
when
to
Isaiah Thomas wasn't there.
Fight him at one point. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Yeah, he might be asked
Nah,
now.
dude, this man is
Crazy.
sick. This
That's
man is
crazy.
sick.
That's
All right.
crazy.
All right.
That's crazy.
All right, look,
Isaiah Thomas destroyed. He tanked
crazy.
the shit out of that Celtics team.
That is crazy.
Listen.
That is crazy.
On that note,
Dude.
let's just
Whoa.
go ahead, go Bells, go ahead.
One more thing, real quick. Just one more, bro. And I just want to let
Go
you
ahead.
know, in this modern NBA, with how smart every team is, how smart a lot of teams are offensively, you cannot win with a defensive liability. It is impossible.
Somehow this guy got to the conference finals in 2021. But we'll leave on that note. Sorry.
Oh my God, y'all!
We'll leave
I
on
dare.
that note.
Wait, no, sure. Hold on. This is my last point. Y'all gotta stop holding on to these Cinderella fake ass runs. This shit is so fucking annoying. I hate when y'all niggas do this lame ass. No, hold on, Stevo. Hold up. Because y'all, this is some lame ass shit that y'all be doing. The nigga beat the fucking Knicks and Ben Simmons, and all of a sudden, somehow he got to the conference. First of all, nobody is applauding. No, hold up, Steve. I'll let you speak, nigga.
Credit everything then if we're gonna do that.
I'll let you speak, nigga. No. At the end of the day, bro. Wow, he got to the conference finals. Big deal. That's
Yo, where's the
so
banner,
great.
guys?
Nigga, please.
Where's the banner,
Nigga,
guys?
please.
You're so dead.
Yo,
All right,
where's
but
the banner,
look,
y'all? Where's the banner?
listen.
Where's the
Listen.
fucking
Raise the banner. Light the beam.
Y'all are so
Light the
unserious,
beam.
bro. Okay, listen.
Trae Young is
listen.
underrated, man.
Okay, with that in mind, bro, let's
They
just
got to the conference. Light the beam.
Yes,
My
sir.
bad.
Sound like a
God
Clippers fan,
damn.
man. Sounds like a Clippers fan.
Bro, okay, so with that in mind, let's just go to the Hawks Heat playing game. Let's just get down to it. Everybody's pretty much good to go. Kyle Lowry might be there, might not be there, but that's pretty much the gist of it. What y'all got?
I think we all got heat. I think everybody here has heat.
I got heat with Trae Young stinker, no cap.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same.
got Heat
You
pretty
just
easy.
hating it.
No, he probably
I'm
is
not
the
even
Heat.
hating. The Heat
They
just
have
do a
his
really
number.
good job on Trae Young. They do.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't know about this case specifically because my thing is like, and this is not even just for the Miami Heat game, but this is also for other playing games. I don't know why people think that these games are shoo-ins. Like just like off that, because at the end of the day, this is a one game situation. This is not one series where you could fuck up for one game and you have the whole damn series to cover it up. This is one game.
Football.
Literally, like the eighth man in a rotation. Like, dude, what if Torian Prince, like let's just hindsight. What if Torian Prince pops off for 25? Because we saw him drop 35 in a regular season game. What if he just does that here in this situation?
I just think the Heat have the bodies and the scheme to nullify Trae, and what we've seen from the Hawks this season so far. I know they've looked better as of late. I just don't think they have. For them to win, Trae Young is going to have an out-of-body experience, and I just don't think he's going to have that performance against a team suited like with the Heat. When you have Jimmy who could be on him, you have Bam who's going to be. I mean, I think Bam's going to have a great defensive game again tonight. But I just think it's like one of those teams that just has your number, and I think Trae Young is still a great player, but. It's for them to win. He's got to have an out of body experience, and this is going to be like the toughest team for him to do so. And I just don't see them winning this game.
Okay, Wes, what do you think is going to happen with this Heat Hawks playing game?
Yeah, I have Miami. I think it'll be, I'll say close to 3 quarters, and I think in the fourth quarter Miami will start to just take away. But I'm not calling.
Wes is funny, bro.
I thought he was like saying like fucking blowout type shit. You know what I mean?
No, I think
It is going to be
to 3
close.
quarters.
It's definitely
I think
going
it'll
to.
be like nip and tuck, and then in the fourth quarter, I think it'll probably be like a 9-point win. I'm calling a 9-point win. That's it. I'm just calling a 9-point win. That's it. But
Yeah, classic 9 and 7 is insane, bro.
That is crazy.
He
But
does that against John Collins, and that's a problem.
All right,
Yeah.
Go Bells. What do you
I
think?
got Miami.
Hey,
Oh,
by the
yeah.
way, real quick, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say this because I know I'm not trying to spark another argument, but bro, fuck John Collins. I try. If you
No,
go
I agree
back,
with that. I agree with that.
if you go back in the pod back in the day, I was
Holy
telling
mid.
Go Bells. I was
I made
telling
a joke.
Bino.
I think I was
John
there.
Collins is the
Holy
fakest
mid.
nigga in the league.
I ain't gonna lie.
A Trae Young. Hold on. Let me get this off.
He
A
isn't-
Trae Young merchant can't create with the ball in his hands. He's obviously not as athletic as he was a couple years ago. I'm gonna say that, but either way, he should be a much better player than he is right now. He is actually too gifted of an athlete to be this shitty. This
Remember,
shit?
he got
All
paid.
right.
He got paid the bag right after that series.
You know what's funny? The idea of John Collins is better than what he is because
Exactly.
if you like think about this, think like no face, no nothing, like pretend it's a blank canvas. You hear about
Is that straight Hawaiian punch?
this dude is crazy, bro. Go Bell.
You're
Put it in
fucking
the
bro.
cup. Put it in
Dude.
the cup. You're not a kid.
This is
Nah, you're
mine.
sick. But
I
hey,
can't
sure,
lie.
continue what you're saying.
The blue is
Continue.
good, though. The blue is
Mouth
crazy. Though.
to-
The blue is crazy.
mouth to
Hey,
me.
one nigga said, "This is mine." Why did it now?
No, bro. This
Pour
is,
it in a cup. My
Wow.
Nah,
Yeah,
sure.
you gotta
I ain't gonna lie. I feel
Good Bells, you're fucking.
It's
Good
yours.
Bells, you're a
Literally
fucking
mine.
villain,
48
boy.
minutes. Clip that. 48 minutes. Gotta be.
Nah, I feel you.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, but what I was gonna say is this, like, just think about this: blank canvas, blank canvas for fucking, like John Collins. You would say that, oh, he's a guy that shoot threes, super athletic rim runner that can dunk and like just boom on anybody. You would think, oh my god, this dude is like Amari Stoudemire.
Hey,
with
but
a
to
jump
be
shot.
fair, he is not as athletic as if you go back and look at like just like
But
3
even
years
then,
ago.
Mustard, John
He ain't on
Collins.
the roids no more. He ain't on the
No, but I
roids
was
no
gonna say
more.
John Collins compared to himself. Sure, there's a decline, but John Collins compared to the league is
Oh, yeah,
still
yeah,
somebody that
facts,
can jump
facts.
out of the gym. So you know what I mean?
No.
Like it's like you think this dude is Amari
And
Stoudemire
but
with
his
like
jump
more range.
shot is just completely just deteriorated.
Dude,
And it's fake.
First off, no, it's not. Okay, first off, the dude
Okay,
is
it's
playing
fake,
with
dog.
like
Here we
niggas
go.
playing with
Gonna
a
blame
finger
Trae
the
Young.
size of his head. Listen, hold up. Oh my fucking bro.
Go ahead.
The dude is playing with a finger that's the size of his head. Nigga, that shit is fucking big as shit. And it's hard to shoot with that, right? That was a shooting hand that got messed up.
I got alien
Of course,
fingers.
the shooting is gonna
Shoot,
get
like,
worse, right? And then not just that, but if you look throughout the years, he's obviously a pick and roll big man. We know this. We know he is a dude that likes to be in the pick and roll, that likes to operate in that pick and roll. He is he's one of the league's best play finishers. But here's the thing: the Hawks don't run much pick and roll for the dude, bro. He is one of the league's best
finishers.
He's not.
He was
at-
not this year, but he
was.
was.
Yeah,
He definitely
He was
one
a
of the
good
best
play
finishers.
finisher. I don't sure he was a good play finisher.
And
Dude, he was-
But he's not as
Gobert-
explosive. He's not as explosive as he used to be in the role situations anymore. But even
how
then,
often does he get him though?
and I would still say to go.
I guess,
point,
but like, there's still no excuse to be a cone on defense as well.
All right,
And,
but
He's not a cone.
Go Bells.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not a cone.
We got the heat.
He's not a
Think about
cone.
it.
That's a lie.
Oh my God, he's a cone, dude.
Okay, wait, but go
They
Bells.
losing to whoever they face out. They win.
Nigga,
Go Bells. You could add on to like the John Collins thing. What do you think is going to happen with the Hawks Heat playing game?
If the Hawks keep playing him, I mean, I do think they should get rid of him simply because they're
No,
not
it's the
using.
playing game.
Oh, in the playing game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
playing.
tweaking. I heard something different.
I
I think
Man, fuck that nigga Future. We don't care about that.
I think he's gonna have a good. I think he's actually gonna have a good game, simply due to the fact that Miami Heat,
13-9.
They don't have players that can handle his size. Pause. But he is. I
mean, Miami doesn't have any players in general outside of like two guys.
So I'm saying, and they're gonna. We all know they're gonna sell out on Trae, like more than other teams do, and he's going to be able to feast. Basically, I think him and Hunter are gonna have great games.
Me too.
And Bino, who you got between Hawks Heat playing game?
I got the Hawks, man.
Oh,
really?
He doesn't He doesn't even believe that shit. He's just betting. Me and Bino talked earlier. He's just fucking betting on Trae. That's the only reason.
Okay, but Bino, again,
I'm
why?
not even betting on Trae.
But Bino, why?
Lying ass nigga.
If I was
Let him
bet
out.
on
He gonna
Trae,
be in the chat like, what the
if I was
fuck,
to
Trey?
bet
Get
on
another.
Trae, I
What's
think
up with that
he's
6 assists? Like, nah, bro, we know this. We know this.
Bro,
Fuck the
I hate
consist.
to bet on
10
Trae.
turnovers.
7 for 20
would say
shooting. Like, what's
I
up?
can see through your game, nigga.
My money. Look,
No, there's a difference. I bet on DeAndre Hunter. Get it right.
Yeah, I told you. I knew.
bet
That's
on
why he was
CTE,
gassing
man?
on.
Straight
but I
unders,
have-
huh?
I have
you
a
bet on
bet
CTE,
on-
man?
I have a Jimmy Butler
does
bet
not,
too,
yo.
man.
Oh, Clint Capella
Bro.
bet.
No, I'm gonna say, bro. People don't talk about it enough, but DeAndre Hunter has CTE. Like he genuinely does.
Hating on my
He be
man.
doing
bro.
the
What's wrong with DeAndre
Hey,
Hunter?
man.
He be
the
doing
people-
the dumbass
look,
thing,
look,
bro.
look,
Secret
look,
Kawhi.
Look,
Oh, wow.
it's Heat. Everybody here has the Heat except for Bino because of monetary values.
No.
But we have the
No.
Heat winning. We know what
My
that. We know what's
reason-
up.
no.
Hey, but let's move
know
on to
what
the
the
next
name-
play.
we know what the people
Can
want.
I get my shit off about like the Heat Hawks? So
Yeah, go ahead.
my
Go
thing-
ahead.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those games where it's. I feel like it's gonna be under 105 points for both teams.
Nah,
I don't feel like
y'all don't know ball, bro. It's fine.
I feel like it's gonna be a defensive like slugfest between both sides because I feel like Miami's gonna do a really good job containing the pick and roll with Trae. What is this dude doing? What is this dude doing? Like I'm gonna say we're like,
Please, dude.
grown man, bro.
He is a
Grown
troll,
man.
bro.
Stop it, bro. You a grown man.
He is a troll.
This is a child, bro.
You stink.
Yo,
You
Chad,
Go
stink.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Chad, this is
How
what
do
we gotta
you
work
stink,
with,
nigga.
But
Nah,
listen,
you pay taxes, bro.
so my thing is this. I feel like both sides are gonna be, dude, this dude is so weird.
Just say
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sher. I'm sorry, bro.
It's gonna be,
making
it's gonna be
TikTok
under
videos.
105 points for both sides. I don't feel like there's gonna be a lot of great offensive, a lot of great offense being played. The thing about Atlanta that I like is that they're a big team. Like that, I feel like people don't talk about enough because they got a 6'8" guy, a 6'10" guy. Like DeJounte is, although he's like a shooting guard, he is a big guard per se, like because of his like length and like his height. So, and John Collins is like 6'10", 6'9". Capella is like a 6'11". but he's like, like he has like a good amount of like weight on him to where he could be able to hold his own. I feel like Bam is not going to have the best time. I don't feel like Miami's shooting is going to be really good per se because of the fact that they don't really have reliable shooters and it's not a strong offensive like unit as it was before, especially with how Kyle Lowry's declined. That's taken away a lot off the table in terms of Miami being able to have like a more fluid offense. And I feel like for Atlanta side,
Trae is breaking the curse tonight, man.
Hey, dude, honestly, I can see that. I honestly can see that because I feel like Miami is a switch defense. If Atlanta could get a bunch of switches around to where Trae can be able to pick apart a matchup, whether the roll man is on Capella, that's a bad matchup, or it's on him, he can exploit it. But outside of that, I feel like I would go with Miami because even in sluggish defensive battles, give me the Heat in this situation.
Nah, dude, look at Bino's face. He didn't even agree when he said that shit, dude. Talking about Trae Young breaking the curse. Get the fuck out of here.
Rapid fire. X factors for this game. Just rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Yeah, I think DeAndre Hunter is a clear one for the Hawks.
Okay. Stevo, Wess, Gobels. What's y'all X factors?
For me, Tyler Hero. If he's stinky, the Hawks can win this game. And I think there's a good chance that he could be stinky. So we'll see.
Hey, by the way, I challenge Bam to actually do something against a real center tonight.
All right, this is his possibility. He's going against Clint Chamberlain, but Gobels, who do you think? Who do you think is the X factor?
What?
Crazy.
God, Clint Chamberlain is crazy, dude. They're back up. Hey, Cody Zeller, hey. Cody, hey.
I can't lie, that comment is crazy, though.
Hey, that's fine, bro. And the Hawks got Onigo Okongwu, so.
Yep.
Wait, Gobels, who's your X factor, bro?
No. Okay, my X factor for the Heat, I got Scam Adebayo. He has to show up or they're losing. Period. Matter of fact, I take that back. For the Heat, can I just put in a group the role players or everybody that's like below them because
every least non-Jimmy Bam player, like
every non-Jimmy Bam and Tyler Hero player, right? They have to show up tonight. And then for the Atlanta Hawks, I have Clint Capella. I feel like he has to show up tonight.
Bro got Duncan Robinson as the X factor.
His interior presence.
I didn't get my Hawks. I didn't get my Hawks X factor.
Go ahead.
Bogdanovich.
Okay. And then Stevo, who's your X factor?
I think DeJounte has to have a good game for the
DeJounte. I like DeJounte.
And I think what Wes said with Miami, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's he's like if he's cooking, oh yeah, this is gonna be raps. But if he sneaks it up, it's gonna be very tough just because gonna put more load on Jimmy.
We talk about actual good matchups now, bro.
And then let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Bro.
This one is gonna be a good one because it's also
let me punch a hole in my wall. No pun.
It's also
this nigga deep.
You an evil ass nigga, bro. You are an evil ass nigga, bro. You are an evil ass nigga.
My bad.
Wait, hole in the wall.
By the way, RIP, man.
RIP. What you mean? Wait, who died?
He ain't died. Nobody died. I'm just saying.
I was about to say, who the fuck died?
Wait, Stevo, are you gonna punch the wall or are you gonna punch one of us?
Like I'm looking at a hole in my wall right now.
Oh, face eyes. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay, but to the next topic. But I feel like before we get into the playing game, let's talk about the drama going around with the Timberwolves.
Fuck.
Why are they fighting everything? Like, why? What's going on? Like, why are punches being thrown?
Like, Rudy.
Hey, can I say this real quick?
And nobody likes that nigga. He doesn't have personality.
Nah.
He's not good at basketball.
He got no host?
He sucks. He sucks on and off the court.
This nigga West was holding that shit in, dog.
Bum ass nigga. And his bum ass is the reason why each franchise he's on will be a failure. Like that's my Rudy take. I hope you clip this. Fuck Rudy Gobert. He sucks. Mistake. It was a big fucking mistake. And now they're paying for it. Shout out Ant though, man. Free my young nigga, bro.
Hey yo, Wes, does Gobert got hoes? Because at this point, you might just be going off on him. Like,
you don't get no hoes, do we?
Nah. I get more
No.
hoes than that nigga.
He's not gonna lie,
I don't know.
Gobert's a good looking guy though. He's a good looking guy. No,
He's
homo.
a very good looking man, bro.
Not even trying to dick ride, but go look at him. No, he looks like a good looking guy. No homo.
I'm straight.
He has a long ass face,
Yo, did you
bro.
see the dyed hair?
That nigga was
Gobert's
moved by
face
the
is
blonde
long as
hair.
hell, bro.
Almost saw that nigga with blonde hair. So
I'm just saying, bro.
That is
All right, chill out before we get clipped. Chill out before we get
Hey,
clipped.
okay,
All
but
right.
let's move on. Let's
Bro said
Hold on.
Yambo. That is nuts.
Wait, everybody else, what do y'all think about like what's going on with like
Kyle Anderson's a
Gobert?
hoe. Kyle Anderson's a hoe.
Yeah, Kyle Anderson is lame as fuck.
I don't. This is my take on it, right? So, like, apparently Rudy was injured that day and wasn't supposed to play, but played because of the importance of that game. Cool. You get into an argument with your teammates. Cool. The thing about the Timberwolves, if you noticed, whenever something bad happens on a play, like on an inbound, or someone scores, Anderson is always complaining, and Rudy is always complaining, even if it's not to them, to each other, or to somebody else. I've seen it multiple times. So, like, you know, they go into the huddle, you talking shit, whatever. Like, it's cool. You talk shit to your teammates. Y'all play sports like recreation, all that stuff. You call him a bitch. Rudy could have stuck you in the face because he has the reach to do so, but he aimed at your chest because he didn't want to hit you in the face. But you called your teammate a bitch. You're not supposed to hit your teammates. I feel it.
In front of everybody, by the way.
Huh?
He called him a bitch in front of the whole team.
Yeah, and my thing is like, bro, you calling your teammate out of his name. Like, what do you expect him to do? Sit there and just say, like, he's a grown man at the end of the day. So he sticks him in his chest, which he should have done. And the team, and I don't understand why the team, like, I get sending him home for that game. It's a professional league. I get it. Cool. But to suspend him for this game and the importance of what this game means after trading your entire everything for this guy, the biggest game of the season, he's not playing. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I understand it, but like, no, I don't think he deserves to be suspended.
My issue
the side of anyone else but Rudy Gobert, bro. He's the guy you invested in. You can't pick
Kyle Anderson.
And my thing, and Bino, I was gonna add on this. I wouldn't have an issue if Gobert and Kyle Anderson got suspended if it's a team conduct.
My thing is like Kyle Anderson was talking like, bro, like everybody's like, bro, Rudy Gobert's a hoe. He's a hoe. Like, bro, first of all, bro,
Wess,
Wess, you gotta understand, dude. You gotta understand, bro. Like
today.
And I want to stress because I can't lie. I am pissed at Rudy Gobert. He is ass for sure. I'm not gonna sit there and deny it.
Me too. He should be better than this. Yeah, he should be better than this.
He's definitely ass, and I'm tired of standing up for this nigga. That being said, the fact that he was playing with a blown out back, he could barely. I don't think I understand.
This nigga
bad,
so bad.
I don't think I understand how bad back spasms. I don't think you guys understand how bad.
I understand. It's hard to play
How does it feel to blow that back? Let us know because we just don't.
But why do you say blown out?
We don't know how blown that back feels.
Just have a bad.
Yeah, I'm saying Gobert just can't be a normal nigga, bro.
Why is that wording? Why is that
yeah,
wording?
bro. I don't know how that shit feel, bro. It's hard to walk.
No,
like,
I understand because, like, dude, like I'm like
you understand?
Back soreness is fucking.
Yeah, it's yeah, chill, bro. But now, like. And for him to come out and call him a bitch despite him playing with those injuries, especially with him, he's so tall, man. That hurts.
Hey, Gobert, to add on to that, Gobert, Bino even told me this yesterday. Kyle Anderson has missed a good chunk of the season due to a back injury himself. So, like, you missed a chunk of the season due to the same type of injury this guy is going through and playing through.
Nah, it wasn't the same.
All right, we need a real nigga take here because I'm sick.
Nah,
West, okay, look. I'm gonna say this.
What he wants to do? Hey,
hold up. Let me say my. Let me say. Hold on. I still feel like. I still feel like we're talking about Gobert and the situation. And look, at the end of the day, man, let me just say this quickly about Gobert before I get to what I was mainly gonna say. I understand, you know, as a man, Draymond said it himself. As a man, you just can't allow certain things to be said to you without you doing something. You feel me? If you didn't respect Rudy Gobert before you got to understand that. You feel me? Now, I'll say this as well. We talking about Gobert and Kyle Anderson. The real idiot on that team is Jaden McDaniels. I don't know why the fuck he punched that wall like an idiot. That was so stupid.
Wait, apparently he didn't know.
Angry about what?
No, he didn't know. He didn't know that the wall didn't have padding when he hit it. Apparently, so like when he hit when you hit something, you're expecting it to have some type of padding. Like, if you play basketball, you know, like the padding, like right behind the basket. There's a padding there. If you punch that, you know what you're about to hit.
Wow,
so he
and it's cancer.
Yeah, he punched that thinking that it was like some padding behind it, but it wasn't. It was like dead ass like a brick wall. So
I mean, I guess it just makes him look stupid though.
Bro,
Like,
it does.
I 100% agree.
Play
yeah,
that
100%.
video in slow motion. You could see his hands turning into mashed
Bro,
potatoes.
before he pulls his hand back,
Mashed
before he
potatoes is
pulls his
insane.
hand back, you literally can see him look straight to his knuckle like,
yeah, he's like, oh
shit.
yeah, I'm fine.
oh,
Bro,
fuck.
here's the thing.
What
Like
the
somebody's
fuck
did
did I
it.
just
He
do?
took out his anger and his fucking like, and then like immediately.
Y'all
like,
know when
felt
y'all
regret.
get
Yeah.
super mad about something, and like once you just snap right out of it because something else has happened, like he legit realized he fucked up. He's like,
And-
no, I
and this is my
understand.
thing.
I
I'm not gonna
understand
believe
the padding. The padding thing, I completely understand. But I mean, he's gonna have to eat that accountability. He's gonna have to take accountability for that. So, but
because even
sure,
if they do
yeah.
win tonight, he's not playing the first round. Like he's like even if they get
Dude,
to
you're
the
dumbass. No, because think
Yeah,
about it.
he's
Not
done.
only did he-
and mind that's his shooting hand, so it's not like he can play through that or anything.
and also as
Yeah.
a defender, he probably uses that for like hand checking and also to rip the ball because that's his
Exactly.
strong hand,
that's
too.
tough. That's tough.
So like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
I'll say this. This is for Jaden McDaniels. Like as everybody's saying, bro, you're an idiot. Like for this, I love you, bro. I think you're an amazing player. I think you're great. Like for like
Defensive
all
Durant.
defensive McDaniels. I've always been saying it, bro. But you're an idiot for doing this shit, bro. Come on, man. You got to be better than this. Like, and if you're really like one of them people that, because like I know people like that, I sometimes be doing it. Where like when you're mad, you gotta like break something. Have somebody give you something to break.
Dude,
Don't
it's
fucking
not
just-
that easy, dude. What are you
Nah.
gonna do when
No,
you're angry? You're gonna walk up to somebody and be like,
No,
hey,
Yeah,
man,
to be
give me
fair,
something
in the
to
moment,
break.
in the moment, you're not gonna be like, go give me a vase so I can break it
Yeah.
on
No,
the
no,
floor.
but
You feel me?
not a vase, but I mean, like, get something. Like, give him a basketball to throw. Like
Nah,
somebody.
nah,
Throw
like,
where? Where's he gonna?
sometimes-
Anywhere.
Sure.
No, but
Sure,
what I'm saying
you have
is-
to understand.
Dude,
Niggas
he's a
in the
millionaire.
chat,
He's
niggas,
got money.
y'all in the chat.
He's
y'all
a millionaire.
play-
He got that's
Nigga
crazy.
Nah,
said he drag
y'all
your
feel like
fist
y'all-
into the wall, bro.
This nigga thinks he's Iron Fist. Fuck out of here.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I
crazy.
played Madden before. I've thrown controllers. I've punched. Like, no, I get mad. Like, I get it. I get it.
No,
man.
and I
get
get
it.
that. But my thing is this: this is your career on the line. Be more precautious. Be like you know what I mean? Like
It's
you have
easy
the
to say
facilities
though,
to
like
do
out
something
right
like that.
now. It's
No,
easy
but
to
he
say.
has the facilities to
Yeah.
do something like that.
Yo,
Yo,
pulling
LeBron?
a LeBron in 2018 is
Bro,
crazy.
get a stress ball. I don't
Nah,
like,
Le-
do something,
LeBron.
like-
I
Nobody got
just
stress
say
balls on the
LeBron was
bench, Trae, I'm
100%.
sorry.
Yeah, that's all. Like, bro,
No,
like,
I'm saying
you gotta
but, like,
stop that,
punching
dude.
a wall and like
Yes.
damaging your
He
career.
said
Yes,
jeering.
yes. People do that, dude. People do that, bro.
Bow
Listen.
Cole,
I'm not doubting that. Gobel's, I be doing that
yo.
too. Like, dude, like how Stevo said he's throwing controllers. Bro, I've thrown controllers off 2K, bro. I'm not saying
shit,
like I've done it too. But
Think
my
about
thing
show
is like
beating up ass controller, dude.
nigga. What you think?
Damn, bro.
I'm
That happens.
Threw his shit
This nigga
across the
Stevo
room.
just be angry. Just to
But
be
my
angry.
point is this: if you have a career and like you need something like your hand in a basketball kind of situation, you gotta be more careful.
You do.
Yeah, I
You're
feel
right, but you're not thinking at that moment. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
of
you're not
course,
thinking. I gotta. He sees red.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
two things can be true. Like we understand why he did it, but it's still stupid. You know what I'm saying?
I guess that
I
bro
agree.
should have punched this trainer.
That would have been crazy. Assault charge.
I don't know
This
where
trainer's
that's
like,
going.
oh,
No,
But
no, no.
look, man.
Bro, hold up, real quick. Flingy, you are so lame for this comment. Man,
I
get
think he's
out of here with
trolling. I
that
think he's
shit,
trolling.
nigga.
I think he's
I
trolling.
know,
Yeah,
I know,
he-
but
that was
nigga, you're
fucking-
lame. Get out of here with that shit, nigga.
I think you all are letting Rudy off the hook.
Bro, Wes is so.
I'm gonna
Nah, Rudy,
explain-
nah, Wes, you hate
Hey,
Rudy.
let Wes cook. Let Wes cook. Go ahead, Wes.
Again, granted, you may disagree with like Kyle Anderson scolding his teammate, but niggas get called bitches, bro. Like, and I don't think that's unique to that.
Wes, if I call you a
situation.
bitch, you gonna be
Again,
angry,
hold-
nigga.
I can somewhat get with that. I can
You are
somewhat get with that.
speaking on my like me being like feeling disrespected. Cool. I may feel disrespected. I'm not punching my teammate. And on top of that, the thing that like you all are speaking on, like with the suspension that Stevo said earlier, you can't suspend him. He's one of the franchise guy heard that as well. Or you got to suspend both. The thing is, the league was talking about like even if the Timberwolves didn't like do what they did, the league may step in because he swung at a player, which you just can't do. You just can't do it. You cannot do it. Whether it's
I mean, you know, I was thinking about this though. With Draymond, I personally feel like the Timberwolves just feel like they don't need Gobert. That's why I think.
And that's another thing.
Because
I think
because
watch
if
that
you
game,
remember,
they were
if you
much
remember,
worse with Gobert on the court.
if you remember when
Karl-Anthony Towns
Draymond
is much
punched
better.
Draymond punched Jordan Poole, and
Jordan
I
Poole.
understand he was away from the team, but he didn't get suspended. He didn't get like.
Yeah, he
and that-
did.
No, he didn't. He
No,
didn't
that's
get
because
did
he was in
not.
the preseason.
That man
No,
was
that's because he
there,
was in
ring
the
night,
preseason.
smiling and
exactly.
shining.
He didn't get
That
suspended
plain
at
game,
all.
nigga.
I could
No,
have
I think
sworn he got
for
suspended.
training camp.
No,
I
No,
think he was
Gobert,
suspended
I'm
for
telling you, he
training
didn't get
camp.
suspended.
No, Mustard, I could have sworn he got
You
suspended for
fucking
like one or
lying.
two training camps or something like that because
Training
that was
camp?
like in the
He was
preseason.
away
No,
from the
I'm saying
team.
the
You got to
game. He
remember,
didn't get
if
suspended.
they suspend you for an actual game, you lose a game check at least. He didn't get none of that. Nothing happened to him. He
Bro, remember
he punched that nigga in the face.
Night one was ring
Bro,
night.
this chat is
He
funny
played
as hell.
ring
Yo,
night.
Bino, I think you're on mute. By the way, I cannot hear anything you're saying.
You're on
Yeah,
mute.
you nigga, you're on mute, Bino.
Face
No,
on. No. But speaking of that, speaking
That
of
nigga
that,
was talking the whole time, and we ain't even hear that nigga.
Dude,
Bro.
no, I know, bro. This man's probably like, why is
I
everybody
know,
talking over
dog.
me?
I feel bad now, dude. But I was
My
gonna
fault,
say,
Bino.
speaking of that, since we're talking about, yeah, I still can't hear you, nigga.
Just leave and come back. Check your mic, and also
Leave
just
and come back, big.
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
Wait,
he might
Gobert,
be
you have one
back.
more point about like the T-Wolves like situation?
No, I actually wanted to transition. Like since we talking about the Wolves getting better, like how do y'all think they're gonna fare in this matchup against Braun and AD? You know what
It's
I mean?
not
Without
as
their best
bad as people might think it is. I'll say that. It's not as bad as people think it is because
Mhm.
one thing about Minnesota that they hung their hat on whenever they were healthy, now they're not, but was their depth. They had a lot of plug and play kind of pieces. But I'll say this, Big Jelly's out. Jaden's out.
Wait. Big Jelly's
Gobert.
Nas
sorry?
Reed, right? Big Jelly's Nas
Yeah,
Reed, right?
yeah, Big
Okay,
Jelly's
make
Nas
sure everybody, the people knew. All right.
Yeah, my bad, chat. Yeah, Nas is Big Jelly. And then here's the thing: Jalen Noel and Cat are questionable for today. But honestly, I think Cat's good to go. I don't know about Jalen Noel.
You serious?
I guarantee Cat is good to go, but Jalen Noel, I don't.
Yeah, they
think so.
listed them as questionable. Go Bills.
Because like Jalen Noel's been dealing with knee tendonitis this whole season, so
What?
that's why. What?
He has knee tendonitis.
He's been having knee tendonitis like since like 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
That's why I've barely been seeing that nigga
Like,
play, man.
yeah, no, and bro, I'm telling you, I miss Jalen Brown Noel, but like that dude, like he's gonna be like really missed off the bench. Like I'm doing this with the assumption that he's out, but Cat's in. The thing is, Minnesota's starting lineup of Mike Conley, Ant, Torian Prince, Kyle Anderson, Cat. That's not bad. That's
Not
still
bad.
But here's the thing, though, sure. And I understand people don't like Gobert, but with Gobert out, McDaniels out, Noel probably out, that's more defensive responsibility on Cat now. And Cat, he's probably going to get in foul trouble. I'm expecting the same type of performance from last year against the Clippers in the play-in game. I'm expecting the exact same thing. AD's going to put this nigga in foul trouble. I expect Ant to have a great game, though. I think it's going to be a carbon copy of last year.
Actually,
I disagree.
Except I do.
I feel like depending. I feel
Go
like
ahead.
the good game kind of thing. It depends on what coverages are being thrown at either. Because my thing is this.
I mean, shit, didn't you see him against the Pelicans yesterday? Or 2 days ago?
But the thing is, like, New Orleans has like very great, like forward, like switchy, like very quick, like stunting like defenders. So that's how they were able to like throw Cat off like rhythm, and even that Cat woke up in the fourth.
Yeah.
So that stretch he went stupid.
He hit a Curry 3, man.
Dude, this man hit 4.
It was like 3 or 4 straight.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm just saying this right now.
shit
This is like a
pussy,
hot
man.
take. If Darvin Ham gives AD the complete Cat assignment, the Timberwolves are going to beat the Lakers. Because Cat is gonna, like, I'll say this.
I agree.
Not saying AD is a bad defender. This is not saying AD is a bad defender, but he's going to be misutilized, and Cat's going to destroy it. And like we've seen, like AD out on the perimeter this year. He's good, but he's not AD. Like of 2020.
No, he's not even. I wouldn't say he's.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not a competent. He's not as good as a switch defender as he used to be on the.
I don't think the Timberwolves. I feel like if the Timberwolves had, the thing is when Cat was out and if Rudy was here and Cat wasn't playing and they had their entire core back, not core, but like let's say Nas was here, you had McDaniels here as well. The Timberwolves could easily come into LA and win this game because I think people are really, really just like they're sleeping on how good the Timberwolves have been. When they went back before that beginning stretch of the year, they got back into a rhythm, but they looked really, really, really good. Like they got to like they were the 5th seed or 4th seed. Tonight is going to be a game where I feel like LA is just going to have too much for the Timberwolves. but everyone's talking about it. Anthony Edwards can show up and take over the show in LA. I honestly think he could do it. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think that he has, like, we've seen Ant from last playoffs. The moment is never too big for this guy. So, like,
Playing Ant, bro.
like this is I would say it's a legacy game, but this is a game where I can definitely see Anthony Edwards just start cooking. And if he's cooking, again, it just sucks that Jaden like McDaniels isn't playing, and you don't have a guy like Naz Reid who has been so important for this team, especially when Rudy and Cat weren't
best center on that team, by the way.
Like I really wish he was here, but the Lakers. I mean, like we know like LeBron James
who's been sluggish.
He has looked sluggish. I feel like no McDaniels to slow him down. No
Ant-Man playing mania, bro. Look at that.
I just feel like the Lakers again, like LeBron.
Too bad LeBron is king, motherfucker.
There's no pure rim protector out there in Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels, the best on-ball defender's not there. Like, this is a game where I feel like LeBron's
a good one.
I feel like Slow-Mo can hold his own against LeBron. Like,
yeah,
he has
nah, bro.
Build-wise, he's
LeBron is going to figure out a way.
Well, I mean, that's LeBron James. That's different, though.
But I'm talking about LeBron does this thing where, like, he does it with every team. He's going to pick and.
Stevo, your mic's off.
Yeah, I think you hit your mic button or something.
I think it's thinking, but
go ahead.
Hey, do y'all think the Lakers need to put Rui at the 4 tonight?
No.
Have
LeBron, Vando, AD. Don't.
I've been looking at like lineup numbers. I'm looking at lineup numbers.
Yeah.
And apparently, like their best lineup
is
with Rui at the 4.
But
I think
if you put Rui in and if you put Rui in and take out Reeves, bro, Minnesota's literally gonna run like 3 guys in the paint.
No. They said Rui in for Vando.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think Jared is gonna have as crazy as it may seem, I think Jared will have some Ant assignment throughout the night, which could bode well for them, could be catastrophic for them. We'll see how it plays out. But also, I think obviously the Lakers should be favored. It'll be interesting to see what Darvin Ham does in this game, though. And I think an X factor for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. What are you tonight? How do you operate in the pick and roll? Can you get your floater that was, elite in 2014, 15, 16, 17, those years? Can you get that floater to come back tonight? Because I know, like, at times throughout this year it hasn't like been there. And if he can do that, if he can have a vintage Mike Conley game and just, I'm not saying go try to do too much, don't try to take over the offense or anything like that, but be really solid. And if he can potentially outplay a D'Lo, if Dennis is ass tonight, which I think he very well could be, because Dennis
can easily stick the Lakers.
But yeah, if he can do those things, which, big ifs, but that could bode really well for Minnesota, and I think that will give them the best chance to win.
Mustard, first off, you just talking to yourself, but also I want to ask y'all real quick. How do y'all feel about the Lakers? Because we've been talking about the Wolves. How do y'all really feel about the Lakers in this matchup?
Very
what do you
worried.
think they need to do?
Very worried. But
I am too.
I'm worried because my thing is, I feel like I don't want to say that like the Lakers are doing it per se, but because of like the Lakers because of the Minnesota Timberwolves having a lack of depth because of injuries, suspensions, they might have like a settle mentality like coming into the game, which is what I'm really worried about, because I feel like you should, like, even though I do think Minnesota is like not as bad with their losses, you still shouldn't even be doing that regardless. And I'm just worried about that kind of thing. And also this game specifically is going to be one of them, like Bron, AD, like you guys got to do literally everything on offense, because I'm sorry, D'Lo and Austin Reeves, they're going to be put in jail by Mike Conley defensively. They're going to be put in jail. Bron, AD, it's up to y'all to create literally everything for this team. I think they're very capable of doing it. But the thing is, like, this is one of them games where it's like, if they slip up, game's over. And also another thing too that really concerns me that nobody ever talks about is Darvin Ham's like coaching. That's really going to like sway this game, because I've said it before. If Darvin Ham just puts AD completely on Cat, doesn't switch up anything, Cat's gonna fry him. Because like AD's not gonna be ready for the Cat transition threes. Because we saw them Indiana Pacers games where AD was having trouble with Miles Turner, like out on the perimeter because of
He has big man tendencies.
Yeah, and that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. And like I understand, like, you know, I know you're not like dissing him, but like I'm saying, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like that's where Darvin Ham has to come in and utilize him perfectly. Because I feel like what they should do is the Cat Dirk Nowitzki method of like having a smaller, faster, rangier like perimeter defender and have the big man backline roaming.
Those
like,
are the dudes that have always given him trouble.
Yeah, exactly. On Cat, because like
Mhm.
I was also gonna ask y'all this. Like when it comes to Ant and Karl Anthony Towns, who like it's a give or take game, but who should get the harsher coverages? Who should get the more like different lineup coverage combinations for
Karl Towns?
Yeah, I would say Cat because Ant feeds off of Cat. You know,
I don't agree with that.
He feeds off of Cat. Yeah, he does. He likes that spacing to get to the rim. He can get to the rim regardless. But I think it's better when Ant feeds off of Cat.
What?
That because Cat's just more effortless to be used. What?
Well, first off, I don't agree with that at all. But also, I want to say this. The reason is because if Cat goes off, you lose. It's that simple. He's when he goes off, he's a lot more efficient with it. And he can kill you in ways. He's gonna get to the line a lot more since he's one of the better driving bigs in the league. And yeah, like it's just that factor. Like when Anthony Edwards goes off, it's
my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's a different story. He's gonna take a lot more shots, run up a lot more possessions. It's just completely.
I actually agree with that as well because also another issue with Ant is not just late games, but sometimes in the half court, his decision making is kind of suspect.
He do be tweaking sometimes.
Like that last game, he had like 8 turnovers, and he had like one real stupid one.
Dude, I had no idea. He had a turnover and then got it back.
Yeah, one thing I like about Ant, he makes it up completely on defense.
But I think how they can,
I love that shit, man.
How they can eliminate Cat or neutralize him to some degree is put him in foul trouble. Attack this nigga defensively in all these in any type of actions, whether it's in pick and roll, pin downs, whatever ways you can do it. Attack this nigga. Go at this nigga. Because you know he can't control himself when it comes to fouls. He makes the dumbest fucking mistakes consistently. So I would attack him in multiple ways. And LeBron is smart with that. He knows how to get dudes in foul trouble.
This is a game where he's gonna feel like for them having Rudy and Jalen. I mean, it's Jaden. I'm tripping. Jaden, like it at least puts some pressure on Bron, knowing that okay, you have the best on ball, your best POA on him, and you have a guy in the paint where you can at least contest some type of shots. Tonight, he's going to be a little bit more like free to do so many things where like if he wants to get it in the post, if he wants to just like if he wants to move on, like there's a lot of things he could just do in this game. And I feel like with his freedom, it's going to open up so much for the Lakers. But I think also for this game, Anthony Davis has to eat when it's time for him to eat. Like it can't be another game where AD is being like, he should be able to command whoever's going up against him, if it's in a post, if it's in a pick and roll, he needs to be able to attack efficiently in this game. And if he doesn't, it's leaving the door open for the Grizzlies. Not the Grizzlies. The Timberwolves win this game because I think no matter what happens tonight, Ant is going to have a good game. It's a lot to it, but I just feel like
I have a question. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But who would y'all rather see win though to like get that first round matchup against the Grizzlies? You want to see a Timberwolves Grizzlies rematch, or do you want to see the Lakers and Grizzlies?
Timberwolves Grizzlies.
Timberwolves Grizzlies. I like rematches. I love rematches.
Nah,
anything but the Lakers in the playoffs, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's a hater. I rather see the Lakers.
Not because you hate the Lakers. What matchup would y'all rather see?
Matchup.
Yeah, basketball wise, what matchup would you want to see?
Anthony Edwards versus
I think Ant versus Ja for part 2 would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice.
I don't want to see LeBron get his ass beat on stage. Come on now.
Yeah.
What about you, Wess?
You don't want to see it? I thought you liked that. I thought you would like that, nigga.
Ass beat on stage.
I'm definitely looking forward to if I want the Timberwolves to win tonight, so I can see the Lakers in the first
Oh
round.
my god, bro, get
against the
over
Nuggets.
it, bro. God,
Crazy.
damn.
Why do I have to get
CTE
over that?
rematch?
I wanna see
Yes,
it.
yes.
Nah, I can't believe that playoff series last year with them two dudes.
Bro.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Dude, literally, like it was like AAU ball. Like you had no idea what was gonna happen. Like just
Wait, what are you talking about?
When they
like
were
the-
up 20, when
Wolves
the
Grizzlies.
being up 20
Yeah,
and still
bro.
blowing a lead, then going up 20 again.
Bro, everybody's
Still
getting
going that
technical
game.
fouls for like the dumbest
But
thing.
I thought
like
I remember that Clippers game. I could have swore it was the Clippers game where the Clippers were up 20, then the Pelicans went up 20.
Yo, what does that sound?
Or was it the other way around?
I'm not sure your mic's kind of staticky. Just a little.
Okay, hold on. My fault.
Yeah, no, but no, like real quick, dog. Like the bro, like if we saw first off Lakers Nuggets first round, dog, that's not happening. And if it does happen, the Lakers
It's not
are
gonna
losing.
It's gonna be anticlimactic, bro.
They're losing in at most 5 games.
Don't spoil it, nigga.
Wait, but let's not get ahead of our.
I'm not spoiling anything because it's not gonna happen.
Okay, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just get the
brother.
predictions in now. Okay, Wolves Lakers. Quickly, what y'all got?
Okay, I got Wolves.
Okay, one for Wolves. What do you
He's
got?
a
Mustard?
hater. He don't even believe that shit. I know what we just talked about. You said
I got-
Wolves.
All right, so I
Wolves-
assume Stevo got the Lakers. I assume
The Wolves can win the game. I don't even know why Steve was on LeBron's meat like that.
Not even
Pop it out.
LeBron's meat. Everything y'all been saying was leaning towards Lakers.
Bounce
Mustard,
that
Mustard,
ass.
who you got? Mustard, who you got?
This is tough, but I'm gonna go with LeBron and AD. I think they're gonna
Shut
pull
the
it off.
fuck up, man. Shut
Okay,
up. You just
Bino.
agreed with what I just
Wait,
said.
Bino, who you got between Wolves and Lakers?
You just agreed. Oh, bounce that ass from LeBron.
Honestly,
Oh my God!
Holy shit! Holy
Hold on,
shit!
that's
Dude.
Bino's mic.
That nigga sound like a kazoo.
That was a robot.
You know, I
Nigga
muted
sound like
you,
a
nigga. I
Decepticon.
muted you, nigga.
Nigga
Because
sound like you been
your
smoking
mic.
for 30 years.
all right. What?
I know,
Wes,
right?
who you got between Lakers? Like,
Decepticon-ass
no, who
voice,
you
nigga.
think is gonna win, not who you want to win. Come on, Wes.
I mean, nah, I favor the Lakers. I think they
Okay.
can get at home.
And in my opinion, give me the Lakers.
Wow.
Okay, I'll say this. This is where I haven't done this before, but I trust Darvin Ham to make the right defensive coverage. So
You trust Darvin Ham? That's
Wah,
the,
wah.
that's
No,
the,
by the
that's the
way-
reasoning behind it?
By
Oh,
the
no.
way, I challenge you, Cat, because I'm gonna challenge in
uh-oh.
all these games. I'm challenging a player.
I
Cat,
think you
I
50 Cent.
challenge you. I challenge you to not be in foul trouble and just have a competent defensive game. Because you got to.
If Dennis Schroeder's on the court, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine if Dennis Schroeder's on the court.
What?
Dennis
Dennis Schroeder's a god tier foul baiter.
No, not because of that. But Dennis Schroeder's not gonna look at Cat.
Dennis
Or not
Schroeder
gonna look at
can-
AD.
Dennis
He's not gonna look
Schroeder
at
can
AD when he's
attack
open. His head
He
has
doesn't
like,
need to
head
look at-
down to the ground, like just not
Schroeder
seeing
can,
AD wide
Schroeder
open
can
in the
attack
dunker
Cat
spot.
off the drives. Schroeder
Yeah,
can attack
like
Cat
he's
off
gonna
at the
attack. He's
rim.
gonna attack
Bro,
off the
dude,
perimeter.
literally, here's the thing. Cat's gonna help on Dennis, and the thing is, AD's gonna be butt naked open in the paint, and then he's gonna be like
Butt
this.
naked open is crazy.
Yo.
Be
You
like this
also
the whole time when he's driving.
you also chat like up the stream because I see 50 people in here and only 16 likes.
50 people.
Yeah,
Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to
like
y'all.
up the stream, but yeah,
Yeah, like up the
Like
stream,
that.
dog.
Okay.
like up the
it up.
stream, guys.
Real quick. X factors for the Lakers Timberwolves. What y'all got?
For the Wolves, I'm gonna
Both
easily
teams, both
go.
teams, right? Both teams.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Both teams, one guy.
For the
doesn't
Wolves,
matter.
is it fair for me to say like their star player is the X factor? Or
I
no?
feel okay. No star players because they're always going to be X factors if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like
That's a tough one then. For the Lakers, I'm gonna say. I mean, it's LeBron and AD got to be the ones that go crazy for them to even have a shot. I'll say this for the Wolves then. For the Wolves, I'll say Mike Conley, and then for the
That's what I
Lakers,
said.
let's go with Austin Reeves.
okay,
I'll go with AR.
okay. And then Wes, I know you have Mike Conley as a Timberwolves because you said it earlier. So who do you think is the Wolves X factor?
you mean the
The
Lakers?
Lakers. I would have Dennis. I think if Dennis can be the opposite of trash, they have a good shot at getting out of
Why
Alright.
do y'all be
dog.
shitting on Dennis Schroeder, bro?
I'm about to
He's-
say he was the
he's
Thunder six man of the
legitimately-
year.
he's
Like
feast
why?
to famine. He's the
Alright.
ultimate feast to famine. And even when he feasts, he's not good, bro. He's just not
Okay.
good.
Wow, man.
Go Bells. Who's your
Okay.
X factor?
For me, for the Wolves, I actually got Kyle Anderson.
Thank you.
I didn't even think about him.
I feel like
That's a really good name.
defensively,
name.
he's gonna have to bring his A game tonight. Not just on ball, but also
His
off
shooting is going to
ball.
be key too.
And
'cause
yeah,
he's
his
gonna be open,
shooting.
yeah.
I mean, I think they're probably gonna put AD on him. He has to be able to make Anthony Davis work on the defensive end, and make him tire him out. You know, attack the glass, cut around the plane, do his little floaters, whatever he does.
What's going on, Will?
What up,
Talking
Will?
to you.
What's up, Will?
X Factor is industry plant, man.
Hey,
Austin Reeves,
hey,
bro.
I got
my
my
guy.
You see.
Hey,
I
I'm
want to set.
rocking with you, Will. You
Get
you
off
hit it on
Austin
the
Reeves,
head.
bro. That's my guy, bro. Chill out
Industry
on it.
plan, man, for sure.
All right, Stevo.
That nigga is an
who's
industry
your-
plan, though. No. Wait. Last
Okay.
one. This is for the Lakers. I have D'Angelo Russell because we all know D'Angelo Russell be selling his ass off in big games. Now
Hey,
it's
but
time for him
playing
to show
D'Lo
up.
is the thing, though. Playing
That was
D'Lo.
Big
one
games?
game, man.
Big games?
Yes,
Come
big
on
games,
now.
nigga.
All games,
But-
nigga.
But go ahead, Stevo.
What you got?
Nah,
Stevo?
you took my last one, but I really thought when we say X factors, I was really gonna say the X Timberwolves. Like Vando is a huge piece to me. I think defensively, if he can just make it harder for I feel like if he's on Ant, if he's on Cat, slows him down a little bit, it's gonna be huge for them. I think Beasley, if he's able to just be consistent in his looks from 3 tonight, and I think 3-point shooting is gonna be huge for the Lakers. That'd be huge. And I think D'Lo, LeBron and AD, like you said, Mustard, are going to have to go crazy. But D'Lo, if he can just be a consistent option where it's like, okay, he shoots maybe 50% from the field tonight and is, playmaking at a high level, then that's going to put them over the edge. For the Timberwolves, it's kind of tough because a lot of the guys that are their X factors aren't playing. I think I'll go slow-mo for them. I just feel like this is a game where actually – I could see a Torian Prince. I don't know. It's tough. They have a lot of guys over there where it's they're not big X Factor names, but I don't know. I'll go slow-mo.
Shout out to Torian Prince for reviving his career this season.
The great Torian Prince.
Yeah, dog. Yo, he's literally Michael Jordan, bro. See that finish that he had, bro. He said
MJ
you always
Prince.
gotta take shit. You always be taking shit too far.
Wait. All right. For me, my X factors for Minnesota, Gobel's nailed on the head. I think it's Kyle Anderson because Minnesota's gonna run this pseudo or fake 5-out where Kyle Anderson is gonna be out in the perimeter. But I personally don't think Kyle Anderson is a spacer because of how slow his jumper is. So, but also at the same time, he's going to need to use that to punish AD. It's going to be one of the, either Kyle Anderson's going to have them Grant Williams game 7 against Brook Lopez kind of games, or he's going to be fucking Josh Okogie, when he went 0 for 8, one of those kind of things. That, and also I trust everything else about Kyle Anderson being able to cut well, because that's another thing too. When Cat drives, he has to know when to cut at the right time. He has to make the right passes, which I feel like he does well. And for the Lakers, if we're counting anybody as an X factor, Darvin Ham is the biggest X factor for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't even feel like there's a doubt in my mind about that because he's going against an offensive maestro coach in Chris Finch. He's going to find a way to get Cat open on a lot of off-ball actions because he's been doing that a lot where Cat's running off curls. He's got to find a way to figure that out, whether he's got to run switches. And also in terms of Cat defensive coverages, he's got to be able to figure out if he's going to do the Dirk method or if he's going to do the Cat method last year that Memphis did, with Triple J roaming and having a Kyle Anderson or a Brandon Clark check him in the beginning. He's got to figure that out. So if Darvin Ham does that and he's able to figure out how to hide LeBron and D'Lo on the court and Austin Reeves at the court at the same time, X factor, bro.
Hey, by the way, real quick, I'm actually changing my pick to the Timberwolves because for one, I can easily see an amazing game from Cat and a situation where once the Wolves win, you already know the narrative. They're better without Gobert. It's gonna go stupid, man. It's gonna go stupid. I just feel it. It's destiny.
You sick Negro.
That's crazy because they're actually better with Gobert this season.
No, they are.
All right.
They're below 500.
Okay.
They're
With
not,
Gobert?
Yeah, with Gobert, they're below 500.
Gobert on the court defensively, they're better, but offensively, they're worse. It's a weird thing. And Ant plays better without Gobert. So,
so to transition, let's go to a game that I don't feel like anybody gives a fuck, but we have to cover it.
They're below 500 with Gobert. Dang, that's tough.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is that kind of the early part of the season?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna lie.
But like without Gobert, I mean, like they blew the Mavericks out. I think they blew the Bulls out, and then Gobert came back, and then they lost the Mavericks.
What about after Cat got hurt? Is it the same?
I don't know. I don't care. Let's see.
I think they were.
Who cares? Who cares?
I think they were inconsistent. But let's go to this game let's go to this game that I feel like
Talking about
nobody's
mid
really
too
gonna pay
long.
attention to, except for me for one guy. But the Bulls Raptors.
It's gonna be a good game.
I'm about to say
This is gonna be a good game. I don't even know why y'all snoring.
Yeah, this
have a
actually
good
might
day,
be a really,
podcast.
really good
Like
game.
we'll see you on
Guys,
Saturday.
this right here, guys. This is nigga ball. This is nigga ball, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I think this game is actually gonna be very close.
Yes, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be a defensive slugger.
It's gonna be 75 to 73.
It's gonna be the
I'm
mid-2000s.
expecting. Let me go as the Bulls fan now. It's crazy. I don't really even have too much to say. I got the Bulls obviously winning. I do not trust that Raptors team. I don't care what Jakob Poeltl's impact has been since he's joined. Even though I like Jakob Poeltl, he's actually playing really well for them.
I'm gonna be surprised.
But I got my Bulls winning. I think Caruso's gonna have a huge impact on the game.
Caruso.
Like I said, the best. I keep saying it. The best lineup in the NBA since All-Star break is the one with Levine, Pat Bev, Caruso, DeRozan, and Vooch. We got the best net rating in the league.
Yeah, look at
I hope it's held up since I last said it, but still,
stomach.
we did.
And
Shut the fuck up. Let me speak, mumbling baboon. God.
Oh my god.
Like I was saying, we're gonna win this game. I expect. Unfortunately, I don't think Levine's gonna play, or excuse me, not Levine. I don't think DeRozan's gonna play too well. I think he's gonna probably sell a little bit. OG's gonna get in his fucking grill a little bit.
They're gonna quadruple team this nigga, bro.
Yeah,
You
they are.
already know that,
But
Oh,
this
and
is
that's
where
why
I'm
Zach Levine is
expecting-
gonna pop off.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm expecting Levine to go stupid tonight, bro.
Off-ball
expect the
tomorrow.
three-point
Off-ball
explosion.
Levine will return
Or
today.
tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you get the point. Yeah, off-ball Levine will return tomorrow. And also, I looked at the health reports. Everybody from both sides is good to go, except for Otto Porter Jr., who's been out for the whole season. And my God,
Yeah.
Watson.
Yo, season over. They lost. No way.
Automatic.
You know, by the way, that's a guy that
Automatic,
Warriors
yeah.
fans are saying is the reason like their championship tenure is gone because of one guy like Otto.
Nah,
Porter.
Warriors fans are good, but he was a good piece. He was a really
He
well.
was
No,
a
of
solid
course, I don't
piece for
doubt
them.
that. I don't doubt that.
Hey, Kevin Durant with no handles, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Literally, dude. Literally, that's what he was.
Hey.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, but also I do want to mention this too. Like someone mentioned it in the thread. Pat Will is one of the most underrated defenders in the league.
He is.
People do not mention
One of the most
enough.
underrated players, bro. It makes me mad.
I feel bad though because he can't
and
guard
I-
Shea.
And I'm gonna say, you said he can't what?
No, he's a good on-ball defender.
He can't guard Shea.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he can't
whatever.
guard shit. I
Regardless.
thought he said he can't guard
don't
shit.
listen
I was
to
like,
this clown ass nigga.
Man.
Like I was saying, I think Pat Bev. I'm telling you, because there's a good chance we might let him walk in the offseason, unfortunately. But if that were to happen, people are
Pat
gonna
Bev or
see.
Pat Will.
I mean, Pat Will. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm talking Pat Will.
Yeah, it's good.
Pat Will. I think. Were y'all talking about Pat Bev?
No, I was saying Pat Will is one of the
No,
most
yeah,
underrated.
Yeah, Pat. I'm about to say, what the hell? Pat Will.
crazy.
Pat Will. I think if he goes to another situation, like the right situation, he's gonna be really good. Like a
LKC.
lot of people are just
Mhm.
a lot of people are sleeping on him. We just don't use him correctly offensively. We just treat him like
Pretty
he's like
hard.
a spot.
It's pretty hard to.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I
Yes, it
I
is.
get
Both
that.
sides.
I
On
get
both
that.
sides.
But for a young guy like him that showed the potential in his rookie year, like to maybe handle the ball and grow as a shot creator, I'm not saying he showed like amazing flashes, but he did show like some signs, especially his corner 3-point shot. I feel like that was the worst shit about him. The fact that his corner 3-point shot was so good, so early, and he improved on that. The Bulls are like, okay, let's just put him in the corner. Let's make him a spot up guy. We know he can bring it defensively, very flexible. But like I'm telling you, like if he goes to another situation, he's gonna make the most out of that, in my opinion.
Blame the star players because they need touches. You know what I mean? Zach LaVine is the most flexible star in that lineup, and then everybody else they kind of need.
Yeah, I
the
don't
ball
think
to
it's
succeed,
Levine.
so-
It's not Levine. It's not.
So
Levine.
yeah, like it's just like I think
It's
the
just a
Thunder-
bad situation for him offensively.
I think so as well. But
I think
the Bulls.
the Bulls are going to win this game.
I don't
So
know.
Chicago's going to Toronto and beating the Raptors.
I have the
I-
Raptors winning.
I
this
think
game.
because
Go ahead.
and I'm not trying to be like a Rockets fan, but I've been looking at like the issue with Toronto. A lot of guys look checked out. when you have a coach that's already being reported to be already looking for exit interviews, interviewed by other teams, like, I mean, it means something. It means something clearly. I still think that the Raptors have the talent to beat the Chicago Bulls, but since the All-Star break, which team has been better? Which team has been better since the All-Star break?
The Bulls.
Pat Bev effect,
Can I
bro.
be heard
Hey,
now?
That Pat Bev
Yes, you
effect.
can.
You good?
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can hear you, Bino.
All right. So Mustard, I feel like I feel like fan wise,
Is that
you got
me?
the Bulls. It's Bino. Bino,
Yeah,
your
Bino.
mic's muted.
Yeah, your mic is still tripping.
That shit's so trash, bro. I
Wait,
swear, man.
So Mustard, I know from a fan perspective you got Chicago, but do you still believe like even like like logically, analytically, all that kind of stuff, evaluation wise, you got Chicago?
Come on, man. You already know I'm not gonna doubt my squad, bro.
All right, so
The
let's go for Chicago.
Raptors got one out of all the teams in the playoffs. Let me ask y'all: do the Raptors got the shittiest half court offense?
I
Like,
don't think
behind
so.
the Miami Heat. Miami Heat is
It's up there.
If I'm being honest with you guys, and this is why I think the Raptors are going to win. One, they are a lot bigger. Size does matter. So
Bro, this nigga never.
bro, I swear to I just said
No.
size.
No.
Oh my
I'm not even talking about the size don't matter. I want you to. I'm gonna remember that. I'm keeping a note. I'm keeping a note for what you just said right here. I'm just going. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Go Bell.
You know, okay, but like, yeah.
Nigga
so
don't
He
like,
gonna try to flip that when we
So
talk
Go Bells, the
OKC.
Raptors are a
He
bigger
gonna try to
team.
use that
So
against
well.
you when we talk OKC.
So the Raptors are a bigger team.
What you talking about, Wes? No clue.
Wait, go ahead. Go Bells.
no.
The Raptors are a bigger team.
Yeah,
Stevo, I peep game, bro.
They're a bigger team. I already know what you're about to talk about. I'm gonna bring it up, but yeah, they're a better team. I feel like the Bulls will not be able to score against that lineup. I feel like now that they have Jakob,
Does he know?
I don't feel like any team could score like this game. Like I don't feel like any of these teams.
Listen, I feel like now that they have Jakob, they're probably going to run a little bit of a more conservative defense, not as sweaty as they have before. It's still gonna be sweaty.
But, God, bro, when they were running aids like defensive coverages, oh my!
I think that also had to do with their lack of rim protection. You know, just trying to force turnovers whenever they could. I think that's going to be the main reason why. And honestly, as much as I love Debo, man, really do love this man, bro. I already know he's going to disappoint me. He's going to shit the bed.
Yeah, he's going to be bad.
That.
He's not going
to. Bro, I just don't want him to sell. That's it.
And not just that.
Just don't sell.
Jakob Poeltl is going to kill Vucevic. Mark my words, he will kill Vucevic, bro. Murder, bro. Swear.
What are you talking about? Like offensively?
Both ends. Both ends. He will kill Vucevic, bro.
Okay.
I think defensively this is gonna be a really interesting matchup. I just think that I have to put faith in Levine. Well, what's funny? Well,
go ahead.
I think Levine. Are you laughing at that comment?
Big ass, and I'm talking about big ass dude.
Oh, Stevo. But I think Levine. I think Levine is the real. I'll just give my X factor. I think Levine is the X factor because I think DeMar is going to struggle in this game.
But
like OG is going to have that.
He's a star, nigga. Like
an all-star. Like,
okay,
but you know,
okay,
like,
fine. My bad. I'll pick. So I can't pick Caruso then either, huh?
No. Okay, bro.
Okay. Oh my god.
No, but also
okay.
But Mustard, another thing too. Caruso's gonna have to be bad. Caruso never is
fucking around. I promise you.
Caruso's never a bad player. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know. I would say my X factor is Pat Will. I think P Will's an X factor.
P Will, okay. And then
be talking, bro.
I think P Will. I think P Will's gonna have to have one of those games where he's gonna have to make like split-second decision because offensively, like I said, DeRozan is gonna be he's gonna be doubled and tripled a lot. So he's gonna have to make whether it's like quick passes, swing passes, whatever that is. And defensively, like I said, he's gonna have to be on point, which he typically is. So I'm gonna go with Pat Will.
All right, and then Wes, who do you got winning the game and the X factor?
So yeah, I got the Bulls. I think people fail to realize like technically the playoffs haven't started, so I'm calling for DeMar masterclass. It's still the regular season.
I'm dead.
Bro, Wes is so crazy, Bulls, bro.
No, chill out on DeMar, bro.
I got the Bulls for sure. And crazy thing for me, I know like this might surprise some people. I think one of the X factors for the Bulls, Kobe White. I think his minutes tonight will really matter. And then for Raptors. Van Vliet, I know it's probably weird to call him an X factor because of what he's
Thank you.
supposed to mean to their team, but boy, if he comes out with his 38% from the field this year,
2
type
of
performance,
33.
it's a wrap, bro. Like,
Over.
they don't stand a chance.
And don't forget, he's playing for a contract. He's playing for a contract.
He is
Yeah,
playing
because
for a
he
contract.
bet on himself instead of taking the fucking money that was right there.
You're like an idiot. Like an
Van
idiot.
Vliet, bro.
It's not an idiot move, man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, well, guess what the bet landed him? Like, guess
Well,
what the
obviously it
bet
didn't work, but like, come on now.
It's an idiot
Y'all
move.
be
He
on,
ain't
y'all,
worth all
y'all
that.
be on y'all be on penis, man. I swear.
I think
Okay,
I told y'all before on the pod. Like, I don't think unless your team is like superiorly stacked, I don't think Van Vliet should be your starting point guard.
All
I
right.
don't think. Okay.
All right,
shouldn't.
real quick to get mines off. DeMar got me. Give me Chicago. Give me Chicago.
Man, he
Like,
just loves DeRozan so much. God.
what's wrong with DeMar?
He said
Well,
DeMar
I can't
got
hate
me,
you.
guys.
I love DeMar,
got me.
but you know,
DeMar
No,
got
Gargling
no,
is
no,
nuts
no.
too hard.
No, because here's the thing. No.
Jesus,
This is where I'm
Smiley.
gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out the 3 excuses. That playmaking is gonna be generational.
Oh, man,
bro.
dude.
The
What about the
playmaking
defense?
is
What about
gonna
the
be
defense?
generational. Like the 4 defensive guys in the
Is
mid
he
range.
injured?
But
Kick
what
out.
about the
Like,
defense? What about the defense?
hey, wait. Listen. It's gonna be neutral. It's gonna be neutral. Second
Neutral.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Like, he's
Championship,
not a
man.
liability. Like, he's like
Nah, dude,
he'll be
that nigga-
fine. But all seriousness, I do feel like because of DeMar's like
Bro, this is a
gravity
crazy comment, bro. Oh my god.
down for DeMar for my god, bro.
DeMar from the elbow, bang!
That's
Hey,
actually
nah,
hilarious.
that's funny. That's
That's a
actually
hilarious
funny.
comment. I'm
That's
not gonna
funny.
lie.
Listen, here's
Because
the
I
thing.
can definitely see that shit like
That's
DeMar-
funny as hell.
down for.
DeMar's gonna have a good amount of like attention, and I feel like this is where Levine's gonna pop off.
We got the
I do
T-Mac
think a
Leafs.
Levine 30+ piece is gonna happen.
I
for
told
real.
yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Spot
for
up
real
Levine,
happening.
Cutting
And-
Levine,
and
off-ball
also-
Levine is gonna go to work today.
Off ball, thank you, bro. The off ball Levine is gonna happen, and also
Gonna go to work today.
Pat Bev is a culture changer. People gotta accept it, bro. He is a
Yes,
culture.
He
I'm not
is.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
He is a-
As for real, like I would want him on my team. Like I think any team, like even if he's not like the main focal piece of your rotations, having him on the team definitely means a difference. Like
Yeah.
people
puts
talk shit about
everybody
his
in-
defense. People say he's a bad like take all like he's
He's just not
obviously
all
a good-
defensive. That's really
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
it is.
that's fine. You can say he's not.
Beverly reunion in Houston. Harden Beverly reunion.
I swear to
Wow.
God, I ain't gonna lie. I will gladly
Not gonna
say
lie,
go
the
back
team
and-
that
The
needs to pick
lose
up
lineup.
Patrick Beverly,
Badass into
the
shape.
team that needs to pick up Patrick Beverly is the Grizzlies, dog. They need a
No,
veteran.
they
in that
don't.
lineup.
They don't need
That
him, bro. They don't need him.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
Dylan
That's
Brooks is
good.
already there, bro.
I like
Dylan,
Yeah,
Dylan
they got
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
Tyus.
Dylan
hey, yo,
Brooks.
y'all see straight hair Dylan Brooks?
We like
Yeah,
that
dog.
name slip. Nah, man.
Hey, yo, Dylan Brooks.
Nah.
That shit was so. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was smooth, bro. That shit was.
He is ugly as hell, though. I can't lie. He is very
Plus,
ugly.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got word. I don't think Drake gonna be at the game. I think he has more pressing things to.
Yeah, because
to
you already
do
know his
tonight.
team.
That's crazy.
Hey,
So
he's
they,
gonna
I
go watch
really
the
got
Lakers.
them losing.
He's gonna go watch the
Okay.
Lakers, bro. You already know.
I'm hearing
Okay,
Champagne.
If he's in-
we gotta get
I'm
this
hearing
last one in.
Champagne is on some other shit tonight.
Hold up, we gotta get this last one in because I know 2 of y'all are gonna love this. The Thunder and the Pelicans, bro.
Yes,
Everybody-
Sirski.
Wait, before you go, everybody is good to go for OKC except for Poku, Kenrich, and obviously Chet's like out for the season. And for New Orleans, Zahn and Jose Alvarado are out, but Larry Nance Jr. is questionable with the ankle. He's gonna power through. He'll power through. So
Okay.
pretty
Hey,
much
actually,
everybody's good to go
let
from
me-
both sides.
Wait,
I
go
was
Bells.
gonna- I
Who
was
do you?
gonna-
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna just give mine real quick because I am about to dip. My fault, y'all. But
Go ahead.
you asked the Pelicans and what's the my
The
fault? What's
Thunder
the
and the Pelicans.
Thunder, yeah, the
Everybody's
Thunder.
good to go.
I got the Thunder winning this game. I think Shea is gonna have a master class. I just think that the Thunder, or not the Thunder, I think the Pelicans for one. Valanciunas, they can't hide this nigga forever, bro. I really cannot stand this nigga. And Larry Nance, I like Larry Nance. I think he's
Does he
solid.
know?
Gonna be surprised.
I
man.
know. I know.
Does he
I
know?
He's a really good backup big.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. But I do think the Thunder, they're gonna pull this win. I just think Shea's gonna backpack them to a W.
Yo, X factors real quick for both teams. And
Oh,
then you
CJ
can go.
McCollum, easily CJ McCollum, bro.
I thought y'all said we can't pick the star players on the team.
He's not a star. That's the point. Like, he's not good.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
I would say Herb Jones. He's gonna have to do his hardest to fucking stop. What's his name?
Not gonna be a
SGA.
problem, man.
Said not gonna be a problem, Go Bells.
You listen what I have to say.
Okay, but go ahead, Mustard. So you think it's Herb
I would
Jones?
say Herb because they got to find a way to stop Shea. And then for OKC, let's go Josh Giddey.
Thank you, bro. I was gonna nail
Josh
that.
Giddey. Josh Giddey has to really step up offensively in this game. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might go with the Pelicans because I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with the Pelicans. I'm gonna go with the Pelicans to win this game.
One Pelicans. All right.
No.
Go Bells. You're next.
I thought about that shit and I was like, yeah, nah.
Now I said this earlier. I try to go back on this, but I'm still gonna stick firm with my point.
What'd you say?
The Pels are gonna win. They're going to beat the shit out of us, probably.
Beat the shit is crazy.
I'm just glad Gobert is being consistent. That's all I can say.
No, yeah. I said this.
Yeah, y'all lack size as well. That's another thing.
Yeah, we are too small. And people talking about hiding Valanciunas.
Oh yeah, he's gonna destroy. I just thought he's gonna
Valanciunas is gonna feast on the glass. Oh my god!
It's not even that. He hasn't even played that well against us. But the thing is this. He can stay on the floor because our centers don't provide anything offensively. Like at all.
I forgot his name.
J. Will
Robinson Earl.
JRE.
Oh yeah, JRE.
But we're gonna be playing Dario Saric as our.
Y'all should have kept Ben Simmons with the jump shot. Go Bells.
He's injured.
Talking about Darius Baisley and
I thought you meant
Baisley.
And Baisley was.
Y'all should have kept Ben Simmons with it. Let me chill out.
Hey, wasn't Darius Baisley the weird one? Like
the weird one.
Like,
no, bro. He made music. He was
but I thought he was like, or was it Isaiah Roby? Who was it that was like doing that weird?
All them niggas in OKC weird, bro.
No, remember it was one of them that was doing that weird shit with like what is it, COVID or some shit?
Oh,
bro, if you don't put your auntie hat back.
Yeah, I don't remember that. This nigga got his auntie's hat on.
Hey, but y'all be easy. I appreciate y'all for.
I got a sundress hat on.
Y'all make sure y'all follow us and everything.
They're going to church.
Oh, Easter Sunday.
Do all of that. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay safe.
I think you Lil Nas X.
Okay, goodbye. That's crazy. That was a crazy statement, Sher. But yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's on. Hey, that's on.
That's on.
Wait, what?
Take me to the king.
I don't have much to bring.
No way.
All right.
You had it right now. Yo, come on, now, man. Come on
Yo,
now,
Wess,
man.
What's the word?
Yo, Wess.
No. But real quick.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like first off, we can't stop Ingram. There's just no if
that especially, yeah.
Yeah, like Ingram ever since Dort has become come into the league basically, and he's been forced to guard him at that small forward position. Ingram has been killing us ever since then, though. Like we can't stop him. We have nobody to guard him. He's gonna destroy us. Not just that, but yeah, the glass is a problem, and also Herb probably gives Shea like he's probably the second best Shea defender in the league, and
behind
the Pels
Wiggins.
are behind Dylan Brooks actually.
Wiggins is the best Shea
annoying defender.
Wiggins legitimately makes Shea life miserable.
Shea always gets to his spots against Wiggins. Though.
Yeah,
and he doesn't make shit against Wiggins because Wiggins is that.
Dude, he still
good.
put up 30 like 3 times on this.
He was inefficient 30. Oh, and also, Vando is slowly becoming a Shea stopper. Vando is slowly becoming.
Oh my, Shea stopper.
I know, right?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's disgusting.
He's on me.
No.
Literally, that's disgusting.
No, but you know who's a real? You know what's a real reason why? No, you know why we really don't see a lot of Shea stoppers? Because the refs. We know why. But
no way.
Wes. On that note, Wes, who you got the two Pels under? Wes, who you got?
I do think the Pels should be the favorites. I am going to pick OKC though.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because I'm a homer. I legitimately think CJ McCollum has forgotten how to play basketball, and I don't trust the New Orleans Pelicans to prioritize Trey Murphy. Their downfall in every game I feel like they lose is they don't get him enough shots. They don't get him the touches he needs. And I expect the same thing tonight. I expect CJ because I think one of the ways we can scheme up getting the ball out of Ingram's hands, I think Ingram will kill Dort as long as he gets clean touches. If he can, get clean touches and then operate off of that, cool. But if we play like a ball denial scheme, and hell, like depending on the way the game goes, I wouldn't be opposed to a boxing one if he's really killing us. And then see what they do because they always, every single time, they go CJ before they go Trae. And that will be their downfall. I'm banking on it. I think CJ will have a stinker, and I think we'll capitalize off of that. So I'm rocking with the home squad.
So
See-
snake order. Before you go Bells, Wes, who's your X factor for the Thunder? If you also have one for the Pels, go ahead.
Obviously, I'll go a different name since he already said Giddy. I think Isaiah Joe. I think Isaiah Joe being able to come off the bench and just give us buckets, shoot, space the floor, and like just make those shots. I think that'll be big for us. And then, damn, I really want to give two. I'm gonna sneak in Jalen Williams as well. I need
go ahead.
Jalen Williams to play.
Wait. J Dub or J Will?
No, J Will. I need
J.
Jalen Williams to play
Yeah,
well.
nah, okay, nah.
And then also for the Pelicans, that's a real tough one. I think their biggest X factor to me though tonight will be
CJ.
I'm gonna
JD?
say Nance. What
Nance.
Nance can do tonight on a hobbled ankle will be like a big part because I think Jonas gets played off the floor. I'm banking on that. I think Jonas gets played off the floor. And then their ability to match us small, if Nance can, be a force,
Small ball killer.
yeah, I think it'll be a problem.
All right, go Bells. Whatever your point was going to be, and also X factors.
Okay, so I want to say this. You talk about CJ, but when CJ is off, he's at least still a threat on the offensive end. You know what I mean? He's somebody at the guard, somebody you have to worry about. Guys like Josh Giddey, who is, to be honest, our second option at this point. And I just want to say in every single game versus the Pelicans, he has played like absolute dog. Every single game he has played like dog because he can't handle the Pelicans' length. And they know that he's a pass-first player. So because of that, I just feel like, and because he's not much of a threat outside or without the ball in his hands, teams are going to see that and be like, hell, I don't care about this man. Like, let's just go load up on Shea. And then all of a sudden, bam, we're screwed, right? So I that's why I feel like we're going to lose. I feel like the X factor for the Pels is easily, for me, Herb, because Herb has to find a way to be effective offensively. If he isn't, we are going to collapse and force him to shoot. That's one thing I realized with Mark. Mark is not like Billy Donovan. He's not going to guard non-shooters. He's not going to guard non-shooters. So for that, yeah, like Herb has to find a way to screen, cut, rebound, whatever. For the Thunder, easily Josh Giddey. If Josh Giddey has it going, I can see us winning this game. If he doesn't, we're done. It's over.
So Stevo,
Yeah.
who's your X factors?
X factors for this game. Trey Murphy off the rip. Wes talked about him. I feel like Trey Murphy, if he's going, it's gonna be tough for the the Thunder, to really come out of this with the victory. I think that with Trey Murphy, man, like he's one of the most out of the young guys in this league right now, super efficient, can defend. And I know that CJ's like basically going to be like a main guy that they lean on. But if Trey Murphy can also add in as well, it's going to be tough for the Thunder to come out here. And I think the Pelicans are my favorites to win this game. For OKC, I think everyone here already said Josh Giddey. I don't want to say Josh Giddey because we've already touched on him. I'll say J-Dub. I think that J-Dub has had a great rookie season. And I think that this is a game when we talk about these young guys like Ant tonight, who's going to have another game where we want to sort of see what he can do, what his career can become. I think tonight, like tomorrow night, is a night where we see J-Dub, if he can efficiently do what he does best, that has helped the Thunder have such a good season with his like addition. I'm not saying that you guys are going to win, but I think he puts you guys in a great position to at least come out here with a victory. But again, with the fact that the Pelicans are just a much bigger team, I think the length of Brandon Ingram, he's going to be able to get the shots that he wants to get. And I don't think Valanciunas is going to get played off the floor because I think that he's like there are play like you mentioned, Gobert, the center position for OKC is the weakest position. And Valanciunas, he may be the weakest guy. He may not be he may be a slow-footed guy. He's going to be on the court. He's going to gobble the boards, and it's going to be an issue for the Thunder. So I got the Pelicans winning this game.
Okay, and for me, I also got the Pelicans winning this game for a good amount of reasons that y'all were saying, in the fact that I feel like just lately, Brandon Ingram has been on a tear, bro. This dude has not wavered in any single length of
Kevin
the fashion.
Durant.
Bro, this dude is like Kevin Durant without threes. It genuinely is
Bro.
that. Like right now, I'm not even trolling. Like, this dude has been on a tear. His passing, like one of the best wing passers in the league, period. Like, his creation and being able to get like teammates open, especially Valanciunas, for instance, against a team that doesn't really have a 5-man that's strong enough to even be a starter in any team in the league. So he's gonna have a good job like in that regard. I feel like Trey Murphy, his shot like specifically in this kind of like situation where everybody's gonna try to throw like the harshest coverages they can at BI, it's going to allow him to have open chances to like shoot. And also, Trey Murphy in his like last 6 games has been like a 23 point per game guy. He's on one for real. He's legitimately
efficient. He's like, we talk about Jada being efficient.
3-and-D Durant, man.
Like he is the truth. Like
ever since they gave him opportunity to attack off the catch, he hasn't wavered.
I ain't gonna lie, Nick. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I was gonna say like just in that regard, and I just feel like another thing too, y'all hit on it, like especially the Thunder fans, on like a lot of the Thunder issues. But I know this is a casual kind of thing to say, but the Thunder's lack of experience will show. Like, just lack of experience in any play-in, playoff kind of scenario. Like, the only guy that's played something like significant is SGA. Like, remember in 20, and that was like 20. Dario. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, 2 guys. One of them is barely. One of them is barely going to be in the rotation, and one of them.
Shut
up, bro.
Okay, Dort. Okay. Let's be fair. That's fair.
Dort was out playing Harden in a game 7. Like, come on now.
Hey, but we're basing off something from 3 years ago when they were like not even, and they're not even in their own. So you see what I mean? Like, it's been a long time. There's not that much experience. Very young team. I feel like they're gonna make a lot of mistakes in like crunch time situations or in clutch situations that you usually see from young teams in playoff scenarios, or unless they're built different. Like, that's a different. That's like the other scenario. But I really think it's the former. And with that in mind, my X factors are going to be Lou Dort, like how somebody in the chat was saying. Because if Lou Dort does his smoking layups, random mid ranges, and like just like if he, and then let's say like his football tendencies actually get him in foul trouble, oh yeah, it's gonna get bad. So that's number 1. And then number 2 for New Orleans, I still think it's CJ McCollum, because if he like his facilitation has been an issue, him being able to scale down and like be effective hasn't been there, because like he's scaled down, he just isn't good at it. Like just being like a 5th guy on the team or whatever. So I feel like that's the X factors, and that's why I have New Orleans winning. But one more question before we all go and wrap up: from all the games that are going to happen today and tomorrow, who's going to be the best performance?
Let me go first real quick because I do have to dip out right after
go ahead.
this. Out of today, tomorrow, I think even though I have him losing, I think Ant will put on the best performance. Again, Anthony Edwards going crazy. But I think they'll lose. But I'm calling like a 37-point performance. I'm going to say like, I don't want to do efficiency, but 37 points, I think he's pretty dominant. But I think they lose. Much love, bro.
Much love, bro. And Go Bells, who do you think will be the best performance of everybody today and tomorrow?
So for me, this one's easy, man. I got Brandon Ingram putting up 45 points.
Oh my god,
tonight.
45.
Yes. Okay. Ingram is going to absolutely destroy us. 45, 9, and 6. Book that stat line. It's gonna happen. I promise you guys. Ingram is going to kill us. So,
and then Stevo, who do you think is the best performance from today and tomorrow?
I want to stay away from guys who are proven. Like everyone on the pod already has. You can say LeBron. You can say like DeRozan. I'm gonna go with SGA. I think even in a losing performance, I think that SGA is still going to have a big game for the Thunder to even have a shot. I think that he's going to be aggressive. I say he gets close to like 40. I won't say he gets 40, but I think he's going to have a good 40 on a good efficiency, and he's gonna have a really, really good performance that lets people know that the Thunder are really, really here for the next coming years.
And for me, to wrap it up very quick, I think it's going to be LeBron James. He's going to have a 25-plus point triple-double.
LeBron, yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
that's a weak-ass game.
All right, so with that, done, pretty much the play-in's about to start right now. I hope all of you guys have a great time. Thank you all for showing up so much to the podcast.
Like the stream. Like
it up, share it, tell everybody in your family.
Y'all showed out today.
Thank you, bro. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And like the Hawks
like
game
50 something today. 50 something.
Yeah, bro. Thank you guys. Please like it up. Please share it with everybody. You guys have been amazing. And the Hawks seat is about to start right now. Have fun watching everything. At the end of the day, we all love hoops, bro. We just want to see the best out there. So again, thank y'all.
No Male today?
No Male?
No Male? There we go.
But